Only 120 resin, what the heck? Guys have played the game that late yesterday. What a world. Blam blam. Let there be some vibes to the Sumeru music while people join in.
Add Astro.
No good. We don't even have the. Oh, I hate when this happens. This means most likely I'm just gonna forget to claim these. I'm probably not gonna remember to log in again later to claim these. Oh well. Hello, Agent Mommy. Is it Agent Roni? Hello, hello. Let's. What does this say? Oh, it's a new phase trials. Yes, I did some of these phase trials off camera because so I didn't do this one, which was available yesterday, because it had jungling. All these other ones I just did off camera because there was no feasible way to do them without just doing them, because no polearm characters were in there. So this one has jungling. This one unlocked today. Let's go check actually. Let's go check what that one involves. If it has a polearm character in it, I will try to solo the event with just that character. Well, okay, so well, these two I will try to use jungling only to clear them. We'll see how that goes. We'll do that after we're done with our daily and weekly things. Yay, didn't miss the stream. Yes, I just started the stream, so you have not missed anything at all. Hello, Andrea. I'm gonna pull for Sino. Yes, that is the plan. So long as Sino and Candace on the same banner, yes, for sure we will pull for Sino. We'll see what happens. Right now, our Primo Gem situation is essentially going to, expect probably I'm guessing 10 wishes from Andrea. Oh no, the UI is bugged again. God freaking dang it. Okay. Crap. Okay. Let me restart. I hate this UI bug so well. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just play with the UI bug. This UI bug happens. I figured out what triggers it. It triggers when I change the resolution from full screen to 1080p windowed. I don't know why it happens exactly, but I know it happens specifically when I do that. That's why there's like an overlapping thing in the wishing screen, because for some reason the UI elements aren't to the edge. Whatever. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. Oh, amount of wishes I have. So I will definitely have enough to get to 1 pity for sure. Probably will not have enough for 2 pities when Sino's banner comes, obviously, but that's not too big of a deal in my opinion. Let's go here. So yes, we'll be pulling for Sino, but I actually am more interested in Candace for both my own personal preference for fun on the account and for general account utility. A Hydro character enables a lot more things than Sino does. Sino just looks like a flashy main DPS, to be completely honest. And he Sino in particular has a lot of problems in his design for our account, so you know, we'll see. But yeah, point is, if we lose the 50-50 for Sino, I'll probably still keep wishing for like Candace constellations or something. But I am not going to be... I don't know if it's the end of the world if we don't get Sino, right? Because Sino is definitely designed around having Dendro. We have no idea if, or when or even if, we will get a Dendro polearm user, and even if they'll have like off-field Dendro that can enable Sino. And on top of that, Sino has his own problems with the fact that his burst doesn't transfer. Like, he has the biggest problem is he has a burst, like an 18-second long burst, and that's cool, except it doesn't keep when you switch off field. So the burst is so long that like any buffs you have are going to end before the burst is done. So I don't know. Can I please make more short videos because I can't watch long streams? I'm not going to cut the streams down because that's way too much effort. I make no money on these. You know, if I was doing this full time and I actually made meaningful money from YouTube or streams, I could justify cutting the streams down. But we're talking a lot of work, a lot of editing for very little benefit. I apologize. I don't know how to make most of these streams into a meaningful edited video. Live stream content is inherently different from video content, but anywho, I will make more short videos, to be clear. I'm planning to do an account showcase, so because obviously there's people like you, Spidey, that cannot watch the streams. I definitely get that. I want to make more short videos. I definitely should have made more in the last few months, but a little bit of burnout, a little bit of just, you know, busy with other things. Anyways, did I make my resin? I did make my resin. Okay. So, I will make another short video. I'm planning one once I hit AR55, which is not going to happen today, but once I hit AR55, I'm planning to make a video showcasing the account. To like go over all the progress on it and whatnot. And I'll probably like demonstrate, you know, what my characters are, talk about my ideas for the future, yada yada. So I have some short videos planned, but there's also a problem with just Genshin content. Is, I don't know, other than like wishing videos, right? And like, oh, I can make a video building a character. What do I make edited videos? It's not just the same thing over and over again. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So, anywho. Oh, there was a long leg there. Jesus. Congrats to Eat My Leg, who got Ganyu. You got Tignari on 37 pity on 50-50. While building pity for Hutao. Building pity is a bad idea. Tignari is a very fun character, so enjoy our Tignari, I guess. But yeah, building pity, do not do that. That's a bad idea. If you want the characters in the banner, roll for the characters, right? Like, don't roll on a banner just to build pity. That's just doesn't make sense. The wishes aren't going anywhere. What am I doing? I need to go do dailies. Anyways, I got stuck talking and now I'm not doing it. This is a problem with streaming. I can't get as much stuff done because I just distract myself by talking. Anyways, let's go do our dailies. Oh, I guess I can let people. Not gonna do co-op for exploration stuffs, but the plan for today, by the way, is to die because I can't speak. I've got crap to my mouth. The plan for today, obviously, is to do dailies. We'll fight some bosses, weekly things, right? And then we're gonna finish the. Well, we're gonna try to finish the remaining because there's, I think, these two parts of phase trials. Last one isn't unlocked till tomorrow. You can use Zhongling in there, so I will try to solo those with Zhongling. We'll see how that goes. And then Lost Riches here will finish this event. Hence the title of the stream. So we'll attempt to do that. Graven Innocence already done, so we're pretty much very close to done with events here. on the Sumeru events in this banner, or this update.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Well, my audio's a bit loud on this. Let me... adjust that down. There we go. Sorry if the game was a bit loud. I adjusted it a little bit. Even Sumeru has 3 quests locked behind daily commission RNG. You hate this trend. Is that really a trend when that was present at the very start of the game? I don't think it was a trend.
Stabilize. I will have
I mean, I feel for the achievement hunters and or like completionists, because yeah, if you're a completionist, it's miserable. I don't personally care that much. You know, is it annoying? Yes, I think there should be I think the system for commissions should like heavily bias towards like if you have a story commission that you haven't done, I think the system should heavily bias towards giving you a new story commission. But it seems to be it's just completely random. So if there's like 50 story commissions, it'll just pull from that pool of 50 story commissions in the region randomly. And that's really dumb. That like why? So I agree that it's a stupid system. It should be improved. It can easily be improved. But at the same time, I personally, it doesn't affect me because I'm not really a completionist. Not for quests, at least. So, anyways, you lost on pity 27 for a 50-50 on Kokomi banner. Well, I mean, an early 5-star at 27 pity still means you have a much higher chance of getting that character, right? So, that's actually not the worst. Losing a 50-50 when it's that early of a 50-50 is not that bad. Alright. So, look at the upsides, I say. I believe you'll get your Kokomi, hopefully. Don't know how many Primo Gems you have. When you got Kokomi last banner, it took you 88 pity. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oh yeah. People want to join, they're free to join. No. But I plan to... What do I plan to do? Oh, we're doing non-co-op things after we do dailies. We'll do dailies, we'll do bosses. Weekly bosses, that is. And then, yeah, we'll move on from there. Everything's dead. Alright. Except for this one slime managed to survive. Impressive little slime. Wait. Oh, hi. I was like, what? Where's the last enemy? Good lord. Hello, Scorpius.
Grand finale.
gather.
You can't run.
Oh, no.
You're toast. Boba, get judgment.
Can you? God, I hate these freaking potholes in their shields. Alright. Welcome. Oh, this better not reset the mission. Crap. No, it's fine. Okay, good. I don't know where that dude was running away to, but... Let me switch to Yunjin, I suppose. Now, let's see. Oh, we'll do the Wangshu in one last. Actually, wait. We should do the... I'm going to actually go to the Wangshu in one first, because a lot of times the commission over here, like, sends you out in this general area, so there's a chance, like, these two commissions might be in the same area. We go over here. You can get a single 5-star character from Acquainting Fates. That's sad. You'll get one eventually. If you've gotten 2 weapons on standard banner, you'll get a character next. It's not a convenient location at all, I guess. Here. my opinion, weapons are better to get in the standard banner long term anyways, so, you know, probably a good thing in some ways. Depends what weapons they are. If they're too, you know, the Skyward Greatsword or something, that's a bit of a bummer, but if it's something like, you know, Skyward Harp or Primordial Spear, that's really good, and probably has higher value to you long term than characters. Hello, eat my leg. Is there a chest here? No. What is it, this little mini ruin hunter? He's adorable. Little mini ruin hunter. You're nearing pity on standard. I swear to God, if you get good Shinger and Duluth, I would recommend, if you want a chance of getting to Dari, I recommend waiting until 3.1 before you use your wishes. If you have any saved up. Yo, well, oh, I hit the wrong button to switch to Yunjin. I was very confused. I'm in co-op. I finished R and Yaka quests on any of my accounts? No. I've gotten a little bit into it on my main account just so I could take some pictures of some freaking Aranakas. And that's it. Why game audio feels so loud today? This feels loud to me, not to you. Yeah, it's normal volume. Okay, weird. Oh wait, I know why. Yeah, because I increased it. There we go. I increased it in Windows settings. Alright, there we go. Okay, now it's normal volume. Oh, come on. 25 wishes stayed on standard. Nice. Best of luck. Ah, what? Wait. My dude. You just burned me. Stop burning me. What are you doing? Why is there a dendro reaction going? What is happening? What'd you do to start a dendro reaction? Did you use a dendro character here? I happen to know for a fact there's no dendro characters. Oh wait, it's this dendro wizard. Never mind. Ow, stop burning me. Can I look at your Ganyu? Sure. I'll look at Ganyu. I am also close to pity on standard banner, my main account. I don't have any particular wish for anything. Jean or Tignari would be the coolest to get. I wouldn't mind a Constellation for Tignari. Constellation 1 Tignari is just a nice crit rate boost. But there's nothing super meaningful I need from the standard banner, honestly.
Your grand finale. Observe.
Bam. Let's check out Eat My Legs. Eat My Legs, Ganyu. 2300 attack. This must be almost bow. Yep, okay, figured. So yeah, the struggle with almost bow is, of course, getting enough crit stats on your artifacts that she still deals damage. You got an off-piece feather, okay, or sorry, off-piece flower. Oh, speaking of which, here, I'll go check out. I gotta show this before I forget. So we're done farming Heart of Death for the time being. So for those of you that watch regularly, we're done farming Heart of Depth for Candace, because, and this I got from the Strongbox, by the way. So, for all the dumb YouTubers that are like, Strongbox is a scam. They're fucking idiots, just saying. I'm sorry, it's just idiotic to say Strongbox is a scam. You're converting things that are not useful to you to something that might, it's just more artifacts. It's just more chances at artifacts. That's all the Strongbox is. If it was even 5-to-1 artifacts, it would be terrible if it was 5-to-1. It would still be better to do. The only reason not to do Strongbox is honestly, the only reason not to do Strongbox is if you're in a situation like my account has, where there's a lot of artifacts that should probably level up to like level 8 to 12, just to see if they have the potential to be good or not. You know, if you're in a situation where you need the artifact XP, then yes. But fairly quickly you should get your account to a state where you don't need the artifact XP, you don't need to fodder 5-star artifacts, and you should basically just be using them for the Strongbox. So anyways, point is, yes, you could use the artifacts for more. I've never found the necessity to do that on my main account. So, and I build characters fairly regularly. Like, the more supply is not that hard. To be clear, I do buy the battle pass, which is a difference maker for sure. But anyways, I'm of the opinion that the Strongbox is smart to do. So we got this feather anyways. Point is, it's nothing, or sorry, feather, flower. It's nothing super crazy. I would have really preferred this last attack percent stat to go on a crit damage or crit rate. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. This was a 4-line crit rate, crit damage. It was minimum roll crit damage, minimum roll crit rate. So, and then had ER and attack percent, right? So when we're main DPS in Candace, it's no dead stats. When we're not main DPS in Candace, definitely dead stats there. But it's still quite good. I'm very happy that it has ER at all. For overall utility, in case we don't end up main DPS in Candace long term, because I've been doing some, you know, calculations. We might end up using Zhao as a Hydro DPS rather than Candace as the Hydro DPS. But so in that situation, HP percent would have been better. But anywho, point is, this is a really good artifact. It has no dead rolls with what we're planning to do in some form. And even if it does have dead rolls in the future, it's not that bad. We're not going to farm any more hard attacks because we got a good full set of artifacts going for Candace. Let me go look at that Ganyu again. But yeah, anyways, I should probably save some of my artifacts for like fodder or something, but I've never had to turn my artifacts. I've never had to turn my artifacts into more personally. Even if you're not doing, yes, you can get like 600,000 more daily from ley lines. Selling the artifacts is just not worthwhile in my opinion. That's way more of a scam than fucking shit. Sorry for swearing. That's way more of a scam than Strongbox. So anyways, it's just a pet peeve of mine when I see YouTubers being like, alright, scam is a scam. Like, just F off. It's fine if they're doing like whatever clickbait thumbnail BS, but then like in the videos themselves, they're like, oh, the Strongbox is a scam. Like, just screw off. Anyways, artifacts. So 4-piece Wanderer's Troop, obviously is good. Let's see. I'm guessing you're doing Melt Ganyu, but if you're not, I mean, you don't have to do Melt Ganyu. You just do Lazy Charge Attack Ganyu. That's my Ganyu. Let's see the overall attributes. 58. That's actually probably more crit rate than you even need on a Ganyu. So, well, it depends. If you're not doing Cryo Resonance, so those that don't know, I can't look at them.
Work hard and live each day to the
I'm assuming people know how Ganyu works, but basically you have Cryo Resonance, you have Ganyu's inherent extra crit rate boost. This is actually like 30% higher, so this is actually, you know, like 90% crit rate. Honestly, you can get away with lower crit rate. This is a very healthy amount of crit rate though. She's basically always critting. Has a lot of ER too, and good crit damage. A lot of attack, which is mostly from, you know, or not mostly, a lot from Almost Spell. But anyways, point is, this is really healthy. Like, if I had Almost Spell on my main account, my Ganyu would look much worse than this, because I do not have, actually no, maybe that might be wrong. My Tignari has plenty of crit rate. Maybe I do have better Wanderer's Troop artifacts now. I haven't used Ganyu in a while, so anywho, point is, you got good balance there. So let's look at the actual artifacts. Yep, no dead stats. The ER isn't the most valuable, especially on a Melt Ganyu. You're not really using her burst very often, but it's still not bad. Yeah, I mean, 35 crit value, 2 extra attack percent rolls, very good. If you want to maximize damage Ganyu, like I was saying, crit rate has less value on Ganyu, so you could focus more on crit damage rolls. So if you get one that has, you know, less crit rate, even if you had like, if it was only like 21 crit damage versus 21 crit damage, 3 crit rate, but still had the attack percent on there, I would probably use that over this piece. But normally you would not want to sacrifice 3 crit rate for only like 7% more crit damage, right? That would not be worthwhile most of the time. But on Ganyu, it is a character that makes sense to do that. Timepiece, I can relate to this. This is the best look. This is about similar to my timepiece I have on my main account. Although, no, actually, this is better than mine, because mine is far more copium. It has more ER than yours, which is unnecessary, and has no EM. So at least, you know, you don't have a crit rate on here, which is not that important. But you got some EM, which is nice if you're doing Melt Ganyu. So It's honestly not that bad. It's not that nice looking, but it's actually pretty okay. Let's check your Gobulette. You got better cryo goblet than I. Well, my cryo goblet was like 25 crit damage. That's the best cryo goblet I've got in my main account. So, you know, this is about the same as my cryo goblet basically. Yeah, it's fine. I understand. Obviously, you could get a better cryo goblet. This hat is much better than mine. I have... Actually, wait. Oh, I didn't even know this is crit rate. What in the world? Okay, well, that explains why your crit damage is... That explains why your crit rate is as good as it is. Okay. This must have a lot of crit damage or something, because... I don't know. Anyways, ideally you want a crit damage, but that's the struggle with almost bow, right? Obviously, crit rate with crit damage is good, but ideally you want to move towards a crit damage piece on Ganyu, but that's hard to do, right? So, hard to do with almost bow specifically, I should say. So that's, if you're trying to, you know, maximize your Ganyu, I'd say your main goal moving forward. Try to get a crit damage piece, and then, you know, try to get some, you know, a time piece with crit rate on it, right? And then we'll see what this is though. 6.6, 21, 10.5. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good, well-balanced piece. For an off piece though, especially for having the ability to do an off piece feather right now, you could get something better, I would hope. But this is also very good. It has only, you could treat this as a pseudo dead roll, but it's a very, very good piece. So, not much to complain about with that piece, but it's like, this would be, I would consider this a very good piece if it was on set. For an off piece, it's good, but not like, wow, it's amazing, okay? So, flowers are not as hard to get really good pieces, right? To be clear, not easy. It's not like this is a common artifact to get. This is a very good artifact. But being that on Mel Ganyu in particular, you're not using energy recharge, it does have a dead stat. But yeah, it's hard to optimize crit stats with almost bow. But I can tell you do have more crit rate than you need. So I think it might be easier than you might think to actually, like, if you go down to 45% crit rate, you're still perfectly fine in my opinion most of the time. So if you lose 15% crit rate, like, the dream would be just, you know, get a crit damage piece with a 15% crit rate on it, right? Which is not easy to do. But if you get a crit damage piece with 15% crit rate in Wanderer's Troop, that'd be very lucky. Then just swap to that and you'll see a lot more damage. And the average damage should still be fine because of Ganyu's inherent crit rate shenanigans. As long as you're using another cryo character to specify. But anywho, yeah, your Ganyu looks pretty strong. I'm sure she gets higher damage than my Ganyu. But it's just the nature of almost bow being almost bow with Ganyu, I guess. Anywho. Do. You don't have a crit damage hat? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the only crit damage hat I've gotten in Wanderer's Troop on my main account has crit damage, HP percent, like flat defense, and I think flat HP, and it does have crit rate on it, and it rolled 6.2% crit rate. So I understand. I definitely understand. I really wish there was a way to farm Wanderer's Troop. That's not, you know, daily bosses and everything. So, Leo, your Ganyu's crit rate is 42% and 260 crit damage, yeah. You probably do not have almost bow. That seems like way too high of a crit damage to have almost bow. But, yeah, 42% crit rate Ganyu works perfectly fine. So. Oh, you do have a crit damage hat. Oh, okay. Don't have a good flower. I mean, to be clear, again, your flower is good. The flower is not the focus. I was just commenting. I was just explaining why I didn't think that was that amazing. Sometimes when I see off-piece flowers or feathers, I have too high of expectations because it's hard to get off-piece flowers or feathers, right? It's hard to use those. Those are always the most unlikely pieces to be off-pieces. So I always have high expectations when I see someone with an off-piece feather or flower. So that's why, right? The flower is not what your focus needs to be for improving that Ganyu. Your focus should be getting, a double crit timepiece, getting a crit damage hat that has some crit rolls on it and crit rate, ideally attack percent too, and then obviously a better cryo goblet would be nice, but the cryo goblet's the hardest one to get. So, anyways, it's 200 EM. If you have a good Wanderer's Troop flower to replace, if you get an off-piece goblet, keep in mind that you could replace that flower with something else that is close to it, right? Not necessarily the same, but close to it, and that might increase your DPS if you get a good option for a cryo damage goblet. Don't be too stuck on keeping that off-piece flower. You have a lot of flexibility, especially like since you can do an off-piece right now. If you have any better attack percent timepieces, right, that could justify giving you a little bit of extra crit rate from a timepiece on your Ganyu, and then switch to a crit damage, circlet, and then have onset Wanderer's Troop flower, right? Don't have a flower onset and you have a better cup. Nice. Okay, yeah. So then I would say if you want to focus on it, just feed some artifacts into the Strongbox for Wanderer's Troop, right? And you do have a better cup. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I would just feed some artifacts to get a better flower to maybe enable you to use an off-piece timepiece or off-piece whatever, right? So, where are we going? Oh, we did all the dailies. Herberter. What do we have left for weeklies? Let me check. Domains, yeah, whatever. Teapot, whatever. Oh, also I got to speaking. Did I just breaking? Speaking of Teapot, I did get to tier 8 in the Teapot. I cannot go here right now because someone's in my world. So I can buy the books and things from the Teapot, which is nice. The Hero's Wits is what I mean by books. You have a God off-piece flower on your Yelan, road crit damage 80% plus ER. Yeah, that's the God piece for Yelan. You really want an emblem, so you'll have another 4-piece, but Heart of Depth gave you a good one. If it's a Heart of Depth, that's not an off-piece even for Yelan necessarily. So if you have enough ER, like maximum, if you want to maximize damage for Yelan, I like 2-piece Heart of Depth, 2-piece Tenacity of Millilith better, personally. So I always much prefer farming 2-piece sets than I prefer farming full 4-piece sets. Plus, Emblem of Severed Fate, so many other characters want that. Hence why I went with 2-piece on my Yelan. So if you have enough energy recharge, the nice thing with Emblem of Severed Fate, that was it gives you 20% ER. So I would consider potentially doing 2-piece Emblem and 2-piece Heart of Depth, right? If you have another piece you want to use as an off-piece. But if you have a Heart of Depth flower that's perfect for Yelan, consider using that as an on-piece, right? So you can play around with it. Anywho, what build am I planning for Sino? The problem with Sino is I don't have any ideas. Like, right, I could do like a taser team with Candace. I might mess around with turning Sino into a Hydro DPS. Artifact wise for like Electro Goblets, I don't have anything. I rolled some of the. Oh, I rolled a few things to level 4. So most relevant, I had like 7 different cryo damage goblets. I had like 1 crit line and like attack percent and whatever on it, or like ER. And you can see I rolled this one to level 13. It rolled a flat attack as its 4th line, and then rolled. Wait, what did this roll into? I went to level 4, rolled attack. Went to level 8, rolled into flat attack. What did this roll for level 12? I'm having an aneurysm. How is this? This looks like it's a level 8 artifact, does it not? Because this is 1 attack roll. Oh, this is crit rate. Oh my god. Okay, that's why. My brain was seeing this as crit damage. I'm sorry. My brain was seeing this as crit damage, and I was having an aneurysm. I was like, how is this level 13? No, that's why, because this is crit rate, not crit damage. This is 2 max crit rate rolls, which is pretty okay. So this is like the most potential one we have for now. It's fine. And then I also have this, which is also potentially fine. But anyways, the level leads up for potential Cryo Rosaria, because with Candace, we're probably going to be turning Cryo into, or Rosaria into more of a Cryo support for freezing and stuff. So sadly, none of them rolled double crit. I thought I had 2 other cryo damage levels, but I think they had minimum roll crit damage, and I rolled them, and neither of them rolled double crit. So sadly, of like the 7 cryo damage levels I had, not a single one rolled double crit, which is really sad. But oh well. What's worse is that I actually leveled up like level 12 2 that had like crit rate and energy recharge, which I preferred over these crit rate attack percent ones, and they rolled poorly. So yeah, I canned them. I rolled both of them to 16, and they didn't do anything. Like the best one was like 6% crit rate and 10% ER, and the rest was just bad. It was just like, all right, bad. So, anyways, what was I saying? Electro Goblets. So, with Sino, there it is. With Sino, we have this one, which, Sino wants some ER. We have attack percent, crit rate. It's decent. I will definitely continue leveling this up. Again, crit rate, attack percent, it's fine. And then we have this, which it could be fine. If it double crits, you never know. This is a 4-line with crit damage ER, so it has potential. So we have like options here. Sino ascends with crit damage, so most likely we want a little bit more value in crit rate stats. So this one still has the most potential for us. But other than that, I don't really have any specific artifacts other than like giving him Zhao's artifacts. We're going to have to farm artifacts, another set of artifacts for Sino, right? So right now I'm focused on, actually we can go, if Eat My Leg is still in the world, we can go farm Shimano now. I don't have any specific plans for Sino right now. He looks like he'd be fun, but like, I don't know what to do with him. He's like Electro and Dendro is a strong reaction. We have no Dendro. Without Dendro, we have like Electro charged, or we can do something like turning Sino into a Hydro DPS with Candace. But I'm pretty sure Zhao would do better as a Hydro DPS with Candace. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't. Sino looks really fun as far as like flashiness. Did I not invite him? Or invite them, I should say. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, Sino wants EM Sands. Yeah, I am aware. If you're using his burst DPS, I think if you're not using his burst DPS, he doesn't give 2 hoots about an EM Sands. We'll probably mess around with turning him into Hydro DPS, because that's just like swap the artifacts around and see who works best. I'm pretty sure like speed of attacks wise, like Zhao is a lot faster and like a lot more instances of hits in a short time frame compared to Sino. So I think Zhao would work better as a potential Hydro DPS if we're not using Candace as the Hydro DPS. In Overworld, I'm probably going to use Candace as Hydro DPS, but in Abyss, Zhao I think genuinely might work better as a Hydro DPS. The problem, of course, is if we're using Zhao as Hydro DPS, who's their DPS on the other side? Especially if we're using like Rosaria for freeze or something. I don't know. Point is, we got options for flexibility. Candace opens up a lot of flexible options for messing around teams. That's why I'm looking more forward to Candace, as she opens up a lot of potential. Sino does not really open up much flexibility. And he has some problems, so I want Sino. I want him to mess around with, to try to invest in, see how he works. Having more DPS options, why aren't these enemies moving, is a good thing. But I don't think Sino is going to be particularly game-changing for the account due to the limitations of Polearms Only. And due to the limitations of Sino and how his kit is designed. So, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Whoops. Maybe you should have brought Zhongli here, but just for safety. But who needs Zhongli? Nobody. Not me.
Stabilize.
What weapon will I use on Candace? If I'm main DPS of Candace for the time being, probably Jade Spear, and then like the overworld. Again, I don't know how well Candace will work as main DPS in Abyss. Abyss will take some playing around with. I don't think Candace is going to be the difference maker to allow us to 36-star Abyss or anything, but she is going to help us, I think, in Abyss with flexibility for creating teams and dealing with certain enemies. Wow. There's some quality artifacts there. Anywho, Candace will probably, main DPS Candace for now will probably end up with Jade Spear. In the future, assuming I'm going to have as much fun playing Candace as I think I will, I do want to get Staff of Homa for Candace. Staff of Homa is just a good general, like it's the most broken polearm in the game, to be clear. So it's just a ridiculously good stat stick and works perfectly with Candace. It actually kind of, I wouldn't say fixes, but it can heavily help with her split scaling issue. So, you know, if I want a main DPS Candace long term, Staff of Homa is kind of what I want to get for her. But in the short term, either Jade Spear as main DPS or just like Black Tassel to buff her HP. The reason I'm using Black Tassel instead of a crit weapon is because Black Tassel giving HP is more valuable simply because Candace is one of her supportive abilities buffs normal attacks or during her burst, scaling off of her HP a little bit. Not like a crazy amount, but if we're using her as more of a support, then you may as well just stack the HP, right? I think it's the most no-brainer. I'll still have good enough artifacts on her. I think that she'll still deal decent damage, but nothing crazy. There we go. So glad to get a Hydro Polearm. Indeed, yes. I'm very happy, and Candace's kit is somehow a dream come true for me, even with some of her, you know, I mean, the real dream come true would be, wow. I mean, this is definitely so close to a perfect artifact, man, right? Like, good high roll attack percent, max roll crit damage, 4-line EM. If only this was crit rate. If only, man. If only. This is the situation in this account. I keep on getting so many pieces that are just like, yeah, it's like I need to level it up. So like I should probably stop throwing artifacts in the Strongbox so I can level up artifacts like that. Because that's an artifact you just have to level it up to like level 12 before you know if it's crap or not. Because if that 4-line artifact has, you know, 3 rolls into crit damage and a high rolls and has like, you know, 23% crit damage and like attack percent roll and EM roll doesn't roll into defense, it's definitely a good artifact. You just have to offset it with some crit rate somewhere else. So it's worth rolling. But also it's just a bit sad because it's so close. It's so close to like a perfect artifact. So close. Imagine Sino's banner also has Rosaria on it. I doubt Rosaria will be on. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's been a while since Rosaria will be on a banner. There's a decent chance. I know Yunjin shows up on a lot of banners lately, but my hopium is that Yunjin will be on the banner again for some reason. I doubt it'll happen because she was recently on it, but Yunjin is like a good support for Sino, so Yunjin might be on Sino's banner, but I doubt that. I would be happy to see Rosaria on there.
Strike is one.
This is order.
I want to attack the wizard. There we go. Thank you. It's on 19k on a normal there. That's pretty good. Ignari banner was a dream for Polearms Only accounts. Yeah, Sino's banner could be a dream country for Polearms Only. Could be. Ooh, it has potential. Wow, what a world. I mean, this isn't that, I mean, oh man, come on. I mean, I'll lock it, like, sure. Well, if we're turning Sino in a Candace into a supportive character, this is a potential really good Candace artifact, right? But like, ah, I mean, I'd rather have this honestly. I have more HP use for an HP double crit artifact than I do for a like an attack percent one, I think. But sad. We'll roll on both of those though. It's either Zhongli or Rosaria Cynomatics. I haven't had a rate up since 2.6. Yeah, I think that is likely. Yeah, so hopefully Rosaria. Zhongli would be fine too. I mean, Zhongli would probably be better long term, but I would really like C2 Rosaria, particularly because, like I was talking about, turning Rosaria into more of a free support. If we're doing free support Rosaria, that C2 is kind of important. So yes, Rosaria would be probably the dream come true on the banner. But maybe it's a Dream Polearms Only banner, and it's just gonna be it'll be Rosaria, Zhongling, Candace, Sino. We can dream, right? Anywho, let's go to artifacts. So we got this. I would be rolling this, except now we have other ones that are important to roll. For reference, this is my current artifact on attack percent piece. So, you know, if this rolls, it's ER. I mean, potentially a really good ER artifact. Sadly, offset for, yeah. Oh well. Let's see. C6 for Rosaria for main DPS physical Candace. That would be no. I'm not gonna do that because I mean,
Everything is negotiable except overtime.
no, no. We got no fodder. Oh, as you can see, I was strongboxing some iridescent. I want the flexibility of having Zhao be a supportive character. So I was going for some Viridescent artifacts. It's also just 2-piece Viridescent and 2-piece attack percent is better for Zhao than... Wow, it rolled crit damage. Mineral, which is sad. But considering everything, not the worst thing in the world. We don't really have anything to fodder though. So... I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, I got, oh yeah, and speaking of Candace, like HP goblets, so I have this one now, I have this, and I have this, so I have a number of goblets that can help Candace still deal good damage as a full HP build. But, anywho, what the heck do I do with this? Where'd it go? Wait. Oh, there it is. Sad that I don't have many artifacts. I don't think I have anything I'd want to fodder unless I'd feed like a potentially good piece. Like I could feed this into it, right? But this is it's a Blizzard Destroyer crit damage attack percent. It rolled once into ER, once into attack percent already. It's eh. I mean, I could feed this into it. This was a sad piece. It rolled so heavily into EM. It's potentially good, but still sad. I don't know. Still missing a healer polearm. I'm not really worried about that aspect of it. Again, I like the restriction of not having a healer, honestly. It forces me to play in a very different way, an intentional way that I enjoy. I'd be more than happy to fodder this, but this is not going to get foddered until I get a crit damage piece that's usable. Like, if I get a Shimenawa crit damage piece, I'll absolutely fodder this potentially, but I hate this piece. But unfortunately, I can't fodder this quite yet.
Everything is negotiable except overtime.
I don't know what to do with this artifact other than, I guess, just level it up. Just put some stuffs into it. I don't even know if we have enough to get it to level 8. Cool. Well, now what is this? At best, this is... let's see, we have max roll crit rate, it'd be 7% crit rate. Max roll crit damage would balance out and put it, at best, this is a 30 crit value piece now, which is, we'll keep on leveling it up, but if it doesn't roll crit at level 12, it's kind of dead. It's kind of dead. We don't have any more, I don't think. So, we do, but there's no reason to level it up right now. Yay. Classic Genshin. You have more cons on Lisa and Amber than you Rosaria. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Anywho. You need to get some sleep. It's almost 1 a.m. Yes, go to sleep. Appreciate you joining, but get some sleep. Eat my leg. I will let you join me for Fighting Child. If we struggle with this, I'm just going to go to single player. Streaming for an hour, by the way, and have not done what I intended to do because I spent too long talking about things. Did I not invite them? I did. Okay.
Don't we have a job to do?
Do. Oh. Okay. See how this goes.
This opportunity is
Said it before and I said it again. Co-op makes things harder.
Amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Normally don't like using food, but really it's necessary here. You can't see what this butthole is doing most of the time, so
I will have order.
I could play. What killed me? I literally don't know what killed me. Whatever. I didn't hit him. Oh my god.
You can't run. Flags up. Observe.
Does Favonius exist? I don't think Favonius exists.
Not bad. You've got it.
Observe. Strike is one.
No use hiding back there.
Order guide. Gather.
Ow. Should be studying for your psych exam, but here you are. Binge watching videos while you study all week. Thanks. But yeah, you should probably study. To be fair, psychology is...
Flag fly.
my experience with psychology classes was such that I never really had to study because most of the answers were like... At least the way my teachers wrote the tests were like... Duh. is the answer to these questions, right? So...
Stabilize.
This is fine. We did that easily. Alright. Not too bad. I need to use my transient resin. Wow, 2 5-star artifacts and a dream solvent. That's actually a dream come true. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. And that's poopy. And also poopy, but that's fine. Stream's more important studying. Yes. Flame. Oh, okay, I think I'm gonna... Thank you for joining Eat My Leg. I'm gonna kick you out because I'm gonna try to do this boss. The Raiden Shogun, whatever the boss's name is, alone. Not necessarily because I think we can't handle it alone, but because one is probably easier alone, but also two, I enjoy it more alone. I really enjoy. It's my favorite boss to fight. So, look at the chat. You talking about your chat? Oh, you changed the hat and cup? Sure, I'll check it out quick.
Everything is
Yeah, more attack now. Ooh, okay, so now you have too little crit, I can tell you that. You get belts from bosses, you never get any. I haven't gotten many on this account, but they're not really that important on this account, honestly. I don't even know where you check for billets. I definitely have gotten billets from bosses on my main account. I have more than I need, but... Wait. I really fucking hate the Mahio's like, let's make new fucking billets. Like, it's just the biggest middle finger to all players of this game. that like might have had a few extra billets, that the new craftable weapons in Sumeru need a new type of fucking billet. I'm sorry that for swearing. It
Work
really,
hard and live
really
each
pissed
day
me
to the
off.
fullest.
It was just
That is
unnecessary
what value
completely.
Mondstadt is all about,
Like,
isn't it?
unless there's a way to convert them that I don't know about. If there's a way to convert them, they're forgiven for this. But I don't think there's a way to convert them, and it's total bullshit. I don't know where to check for billets. Either I don't have any or they're somewhere else. I don't care. Because oh, there they are. So I have everything but some polearm billets. Lovely. So yay. Anywho, let's exit co-op. Wait. What new billets? Yes, the there is a way to convert them. It takes 2 dream solvents. Ew. Ew. Why 2 dream solvents? Okay, I maintain my opinion then. I mean, good on them for doing a conversion, but also go fuck yourself. Dream solvents are already really, really, really valuable and hard to get. Like, some people have a surplus of them, but in both of my accounts, I have not gotten to the point where I have a surplus of dream solvents. So I would not want to waste them on a freaking billets. I mean, it's probably something you don't have to do very often, so I'm glad they have the option to convert them. But also, F you, Mihoyo, it's just unnecessary. Like, 1 would be fine. Honestly, 1 would be like, okay, I get it. You know what? You want to do it, it's fine. Annoying, but fine. 2 is just a big-ass middle finger. I'm sorry. That doesn't change my opinion at all. Other than it's slightly better than not having any way to convert them, to be clear. But 2 dream solvents is actually obnoxious. So for something that didn't need to exist in the first place, like why is there multiple types of billets in the first place? What's the point of this? And I know someone's probably gonna say lore reasons. I don't care about the lore reasons. If it's lore reasons, then just make it a 1-to-1 conversion. Then that's all you have to do, right? If it's low reasons, and just make it a 1-to-1 conversion, or make it much easier to convert, or make it like you pay 10,000 more to convert, or 50,000 more to convert, right? Not a fucking dream solvent. Anyways, let's go claim our freaking commissions. Yeah, R0 for everyone poor, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only people that have an excess of dream solvents are the people that resin refresh and farm as many weekly bosses as they can every week. Right? Which is not an efficient use of resin, I think. So, to be clear, it is a pretty... Why did I go to the freaking forge? It's not where I intended to go. Like something about freaking billets. To be clear, it is not... It's probably recommended to do at least the 3 weekly bosses. I usually only claim 60 resin worth of the weekly bosses per week most of the time, unless I need 3, like all 3 of the bosses. Like early on in my main account, I was definitely farming, 3 a week every single week, sometimes more, even the full 60 resin cost. But yeah, the people that have excess dream solvents, I'm pretty sure are the people that are doing the 60 cost per week on like as many bosses as possible, and like the resin refreshing. That's why I'm mad about the 2 dream solvents. You have an abundance of them because you don't raise my characters that much nowadays. That's fair. Yeah, if you don't raise your character's talent levels much, you're probably going to have an excess of dream solvents. I value the dream solvents highly enough. I have to use them a lot. That really pisses me off that they did that. Like, I'm probably going to have to end up using that at some point on my main account, converting one over, I imagine, but hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see. Or I'll just stick with, I don't know. The only weapon I know I have to craft from Sumeru right now is the sword for Bennett, but I might have to end up crafting other ones too, and it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Why? Why would you do... It's just... It feels like it's such a slight middle finger. It's the same thing with like the Candace nerfs. It's such a slight... It's not that meaningful, but it's just like a middle finger to the players. I don't understand. It's the same thing as a Candace nerf. I don't understand why. It's not really a huge difference maker at the end of the day. It's just why. It just seems like a middle finger. A middle finger to anyone who's not like a mega whale resin refreshing is what it feels like to me. So Get some builds from the Tree of Dreams. Yeah, I knew about that. So the Tree of Dreams, remember, you have to do that huge ass quest though for the Tree of Dreams. So I don't even know if you can unlock the sword crafting without doing the Aranyaka quest in the first place. So maybe that's a pointless thought. But anywho, point is 2 dream solvents to convert them is a freaking scam. One would be bad enough. It'd be like, okay, I get it. There's already a system for converting the boss drops with dream solvents, but 2 is just total BS. Yeah, you'd rather use those true dream solvents to crown another character than on a weapon. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. It's basically an FU to anyone who wants to get refinements on the craftable weapons is the main thing I see it as. You get all the blueprints from the quest. Of course you do. Of course you do. I maybe should have switched to Zhao, but whatever, we're doing it like this.
Your verdict is decided.
Order guide.
Where'd you go? Of course I missed. Also, I have no energy. Good start. This is a good, perfect start. This is going to be a longer fight because I didn't start with energy. Oh well, didn't think of that. Should have thought of that. Like, normally by this part, I would have hoped to have, like, at least, like, a tenth to a fifth of her health down. But instead, I had no energy, so oh well. Why is it going to let me switch? Okay, there we go.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
I will have order.
Observe! Observe! Nice and spicy. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Do your thing. Oh, of course. Of course. Ooh, got my burst. Nice. I don't know why I did it. That was pointless. I mean, there's no reason not to, honestly, but...
Solidify. This is order.
Witness the final calamity.
Oh dear. That is, yeah, sacrifice shelling. I realized too late. I have to basically leave all my skills off cooldown, by the way, to deal with that move. Not ideal. So... Alternatively, I could have burst up, but obviously having burst up in this boss is a bit hard. The energy sucking mechanic.
Solidify.
Is there an achievement for tanking all of these hits? I know I already got the achievement for jumping over all of them, but I wonder if there's an achievement for getting hit by all of them. Oh, I don't have. Oh no.
Order guide.
Let me switch. Good lord.
You can't run. Inferior.
There's no achievement for that. Okay, good to know.
Stabilize.
No, stop. I fucking hate the pillar, honestly.
Pathetic.
My experience with the pillar on this account gives me 0 regrets for skipping Zhongli on my main account, just saying.
Shattered.
Solidify. This is order.
You can't run. Never. Break a leg and step. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Just gonna try to tank this. Probably shouldn't try to take it. Oh, okay, you can't even attack her during that. I didn't even know that. Alright. Hello. And we're gonna get another phase of party times. I should I'm probably just gonna revive Zhongling to sacrifice her.
Follow my blade. Judgment. Punishment. In spirit. Observe.
I will have order.
Hurry. Yeah.
Solidify.
You can't run. In spirit. Observe.
Flower time?
Witness the final calamity. Observe.
I got it. Nice.
Gather.
That's what I was talking about, where I have to have all my skills off cooldown to be able to get it. If I didn't revive Zhongling there, which I prefer not reviving characters for fights. It feels lame, but... oh well. I already beat this boss. It's legitimately the first time I fought her, so, you know, if you didn't see that, I apologize. Well, it will probably never be an edited video because I don't think I remembered to record it. My bad. I'll do it legitimately again in the future. I'll probably fight this boss in like a account showcase video or something. Fight this boss properly. Oh, you're on cooldown? Why are you on cooldown? Good lord.
Strike is one.
This is order.
Zhongling's burst was on like a 15-second cooldown for some reason.
You can't run.
Whatever, we don't need it. Physical desire for the win. Or not, let's try this. Die. Okay, well, shield time.
Stabilize.
And step. Break a leg. Absurd. Strike dead.
Who will win? God of Lightning or one stabby nun?
Inferior.
Oh, we dodged. But I can do this. Whoop. Oh, I thought she was gonna die with that. Sad.
Only emptiness.
Stabby nun wins. I really, really enjoy Physical Rosaria. It's way more fun than I thought it'd be. The Rosaria is honestly might be my. Well, we'll see how Candace plays up to be. Candace might take over the favorite 4-star thing, but I think Rosaria just like might be my favorite 4-star now. Like, in particular, her ability to just have her teleport move, right? So like, case examples like that fight where like Raiden Shogun zoops around and teleports, right? I can use Rosaria's skill as long as the enemy's within range. Rosaria will teleport, right? And so I know where the enemy is. I don't have to go like, oh, where did the enemy go? Right? It's just really useful and satisfying to do that. Plus, she has like a inbuilt, crit rate mechanic. She has flexibility for, being support, free support, crit rate support. And obviously physical DPS. You can make her do cryo DPS, yada yada. I really, really like Rosaria. I think she's one of the most like well designed and balanced 4-stars. She's nothing crazy, but like she's really fun to play and has flexibility for how to use her. She's really great. I used it right before she went to her weakened state. I did not realize I did that. I forgot I did that. I just didn't, I don't know. Rotations become habits sometimes, I guess. So I guess I used her. I guess I used Zhongling's burst before she went down. And it was on cooldown. Oh well. You're maining Xingqiu. Respect that. Like maining as in like normal attack DPSing. You should get Candace then. Get Candace to main DPS Xingqiu so he does hydro damage on his normals. And then build him a little bit more attack percent, like a normal DPS focus. You can definitely do it easily. You do like 2-piece heart of depth, 2-piece attack percent. I probably would maximize Xingqiu's as a main DPS with Candace. Right now, if you're main DPSing Xingqiu, it's basically just, normal build Xingqiu. It's not really that different, but with the infusion ability from Candace, you can proper main DPS Xingqiu, I think. So she's like on a Diana level utility for me, and I like the utility of Diana. Yeah, Diana is more like a generic. Diana, I also like the design of. She's really balanced, like decent shielder, not like overpowered shielder like Zhongli, but decent shielder. Gives you like crit rate resonance, or cry high resonance, which is basically crit rate resonance. Yeah, I like Diona. She's also well designed 4-star as far as like usability goes. But Rosaria manages to nail fun to play, and like general utility while not being like grossly overpowered. Like your Xingqius, Zhonglings, and Bennett's have like specific game kind of things that make them kind of broken. And I'm of the opinion that, you know, they were design mistakes. And the reason I think they were design mistakes is because they restrict, like, part of the big reason we see 4-stars that are like inherently kind of neutered in comparison to older 4-stars is because they don't want another overpowered 4-star, right? The fact that overpowered 4-stars existed from early on makes them very afraid to try to do that again, right? So yeah, I still think they do a good job. Like Yunjin, I really like Yunjin. I think a lot of people undervalue. Like, one thing that made me really like disappointed, I saw Java the Cup do a cool video about like physical build of Kazuha, and maybe I don't think I actually watched the whole video, so poo on me, I guess. But I don't think he used Yunjin. He was doing physical normal attack Kazuha, and he didn't use Yunjin, and he had like a level 89 Yunjin in his character roster I saw. Like, what? What? I love Yunjin for she literally makes, yeah, he used Shenhe. Yeah, I remember that because Shenhe gives like a 10% buff on normal attacks. I was like, I waited for a little bit and I skipped through the video. I didn't see him switch to Yunjin at all, and I just dropped the video. I was like, I'm sorry, Java. How did yeah, he did it for crit rate resonance a little bit, to be fair, but like the buff Yunjin gives for a normal attack, she is a niche user, but she also literally enables, she's a support character that enables you to do like basically anyone physical DPS or normal attack DPS, right? Like, she's a big difference maker whenever you want to do a DPS with normal attacks. And I just like, what, I don't know, like he had a level 89 Yunjin and he didn't use her for a physical Kazuha. Like, I'm sorry. It made me frustrated. Do I have a good Yunjin build recommendation? Currently farming to level her up. So it really doesn't take that much effort to level up Yunjin. The key thing, Favonius Lance is definitely her best because you want her burst up, right? So you generate energy for the whole team and generate energy for herself and give her energy recharge. So you definitely want Favonius Lance. Higher refinements are nicer because then it makes it easier to trigger that passive. Of course, the main problem then with Yunjin is you have to build a little bit of crit rate if you're using Favonius Lance. So not the easiest thing to do, but it's also not that hard. So my Yunjin build, for example, I spent like a day or two in domains farming for Yunjin, and that was good, right? No, I shouldn't say just a day or two because I farmed emblems, so I incidentally had a lot of defense percent emblem artifacts ready, right? So that was part of what made it easy. I'm not going to say I didn't get lucky or anything. I think I got lucky for one of these pieces for the base stats, but then it rolled like crap, right? Like, I'll go over my Yunjin's artifacts in a second here, but I have 40% crit rate. That is plenty enough crit rate for Favonius. You can get away with less than Favonius, especially if you have higher refinements on Favonius Lance. My 40% crit rate with Favonius Lance on this, it's perfectly fine for Yunjin. Defense-wise, don't get too focused on the defense number. If you want to like maximum buff potential Yunjin, the perfect Yunjin build would be 4-piece Husk of Opulent Dreams, because this passive can give her a lot of extra defense and gives her a decent bit of extra damage. So like this is what I'm running 4-piece Husk of Opulent Dreams on my Yunjin on my main account. But you also have the option of course, doing the easier we want to do is 2-piece Emblem for the energy recharge, and then, which you probably already have good defense artifacts there, or options for good defense artifacts, and then 2-piece Husk, right? So I'm running 2-piece Husk, 2-piece Emblem with this off-piece Shimanoa feather. This is actually the main problem with my Yunjin. I actually want to get a different feather for her, which I have. That's why like I need to start leveling up, honestly, some of these feathers, because like Any of these feathers I have that have like crit rate ER on them, I need to, yeah, like that one. This one, definitely I need to level up. I need to level up some of these other pieces for Yunjin. Because this piece is probably going to use it as an onset piece, like for Zhao or something, or Sino in the future, or Candace. I actually plan to potentially use this for Candace. So, anyways, I have some things I need to fix with my Yunjin, mostly because this piece is going to be used on someone else. That's giving her her crit right. That's a problem. So, but you know, she's really not that hard to build. It's basically just stack defense, and then you get your crit rate and energy recharge stats. So you're looking for crit rate, ER, and then obviously defense percent is fine because it just buffs her defense a little bit. And flat defense is not the end of the world. At least it does something on Yunjin, right? It gives her. I have so many freaking flat defense rolls in my artifacts here. There's 58 flat defense, 53 flat defense, another 44 flat defense that I have actually like an additional like 150 flat defense from my artifacts just from those flat rolls. Not good. Would prefer, you know, more defense percent or whatever, but they're not dead stats, at least like on these defense percent ones, right? So it's better than nothing. So I have things to improve. Like I want an ER line here. Like this crit damage does not much for me. I would like, you know, crit rate, ER on this piece kind of thing. So I have things to improve in my Yunjin for sure. And like this artifact rolled kind of like Pooh Bear. This one also didn't roll very well. Honestly, all my artifacts for Yunjin rolled pretty poorly, all things considered. This is definitely the best one, but also doesn't have ER. But point is, I have not good artifacts, and Yunjin is still completely usable. She has 208 ER. That's enough. I haven't had many ER rotational problems with that in my experience thus far. Has enough crit rate. She does a good bit of additional damage on her own. Occasionally does, you know, 10,000-ish damage with her skill. I really like Yunjin. She's really good. Anyways, so point is, you got flexibility. Oh, I forgot to mention another option for Yunjin. I didn't end up going this route because I didn't have to. There is actually a 4-star artifact from this set. If you get ones with good substats, what is it called? Yeah, Defender's Will. The 2-piece that gives plus 30% defense. So if you get, particularly if you get the flower and the feather in this set, because you don't really care about the attack, right? The attack doesn't do that much for you, or it does basically nothing for Yunjin, other than increase her burst damage. Whoop-de-doo. And then the HP again is not the end of the world, so you can get just free 30% defense from the 2-piece set of that, instead of doing like a 4-piece husk. So if you're going in the maximizing defense route, doing this 2-piece set and then 2-piece husk is probably easier. The only downside, right, is you can still get much higher value from 4-piece husk because of like extra rolls on substats from 5-star artifacts, to be clear. So 4-piece husk is definitely better, but harder to build, right? So if you're going for maximizing Yunjin, 4-piece husk. But easiest way is just 2-piece husk, 2-piece emblem, and then Favonius Lance, and call it good. Yunjin does not take that much investment to have a heavy amount of utility if you want to use her. So I highly recommend building her. She's one of those characters that I was unsure about building her when I started building her, because I started building her just for like the meme of like doing a Pyro Zhao or Pyro Kazuha on my main account. And I was like, holy crap, she actually legitimately enables doing really fun things. It's like she enables just turning whatever character you want. Even if they have low multipliers, you can make their main attacks, their normal attacks, do good damage. So it's very fun. I recommend it. She's one of the best design supports in the game, just saying. So niche, but excels at her niche, enables you to do fun things. Very different from Rosaria, to be clear, like design. Rosaria offers a very different function. I guess Light will just hoard things for, yeah, we already have 15, we'll just hoard things for Raiden Shogun. Oh yeah, co-op, she's just great as well, yeah. Yunjin and co-op works perfectly. It gives us a buff from anywhere on the field. Awesome. What am I doing now? Okay, we did... It's been an hour and 20 minutes of the stream. Have not done the event stuff yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. I always get sidetracked. We're not getting this one. We will get this one. And this one we'll get hopefully today. So cool. Weeklies, Teapot, whatever domains maybe we'll get later. Whatever. Yes. Oh yeah. We didn't. Artifacts. Let's see if this artifact has a chance of being an upgrade. Actually, I don't even. I'm probably not even gonna have an update to level 12 now I think about it. Yeah, probably not. Maybe we get a lucky double here. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Wait. I'm not gonna feed 5-star artifacts into this. I will go spend a second getting freaking low level artifacts. Yunjin's actually great for C0 Hu Tao again as well. Oh yeah, I guess C0 Hu Tao, yes, because C0 Hu Tao isn't doing as many charge attacks. C1 Hu Tao is basically just always doing charge attack spam. So yeah, C1 Hu Tao does not want Yunjin, but yeah, that is true. Yunjin does work well with C0 Hu Tao. You want to know what Yunjin's biggest downside is? I want 2 copies of her. I want 2 copies of her. Because like that's one problem I was looking at from like, because I think most likely what I'll end up like with in Abyss, whether I'm using Candace's main DPS or someone else I'm turning into main DPS using Candace's ability, in Spiral Abyss, most likely I'll end up using Yunjin for like a freeze team. If I'm doing like a Vaporize team, which is more focused on maximizing Zhongling's damage, then I don't really need to use Yunjin at that point, I don't think. But then, you know, you'll see way less damage numbers from whoever I'm doing Hydro DPS wise. But I would love, but then like, so if I'm doing like a freeze team with Yunjin, right? With a Hydro DPS, maximizing the normal attack Hydro damage, then the problem is I don't have Yunjin for the other side, for like Sino's side, right? And if Sino doesn't have Yunjin, like let's envision, right? Like, so right now I have Rosario, Zhongling, Yunjin, Zhongli, and Zhao. If I get Sino and Candace, so I'm envisioning like a freeze team, which would be like Candace, Zhao either being Viridescent support or being the Hydro-infused main DPS. Candace, Zhao, Rosaria, Yunjin would be a freeze team. I could swap out Rosaria for Zhongling if I want to do more of a flex, you know, if I want, it's just flex slot point is. So Rosaria is mostly I think what I would do because I like freeze teams. Freeze teams are nice comfort teams. I could think it could help us clear Abyss. Then what we have left is Toma, Zhongling, Zhongli, and Sino for the other side, which is not really, they're not doing anything special. Right? There's not much synergy going on there. Like, we're getting an attack percent buff from from Pyro Resonance. And we got plenty of shielding, so like they're not gonna die. But there's nothing special going on with that team, right? So this is what I was talking about, where like I don't know what to do with Sino, right? I am much more interested in Candace. The flexibility she enables. Sino doesn't do a lot for me. I imagine for Abyss we might have to just stick with physical Rosaria. Physical Rosaria might be stronger than Sino. We'll see. I'm sure a heavily invested Sino would be stronger than physical Rosaria, but actually I didn't check Sino has a really low cooldown on his. I forgot I was doing this level up in artifact. Sino has a really low cooldown on his skill, so I imagine physical Sino might work well. It might be better for us to physical DPS Sino than it would be to of course. Double me? Nope. Okay. It might be easier to physical DPS Sino, but then again, the same problem is Sino's doing normal attacks. Yunjin's a really good buffer for him, but I want Yunjin on the other side. So, like I said, can someone give me 2 Yunjins? Please? Can I have a second copy of Yunjin? Hey, it's a max roll crit rate. You know what? Okay. Artifact potentially saved. We don't have any more fodder to feed into it, but this is now back to being a potentially good artifact. Yay. Maybe. It's got like a 25% chance. We got 2 50/50s to win in a row for level 16 and level 20 for this to be an upgraded artifact. I mean, if it max rolls crit damage, it's already an upgrade, but not like a crazy one. If it Rolls crit in both, though. It's definitely an upgrade, so that's good. Without burst, Sino's skill cooldown is 7.5 seconds. Ew. Okay. So physical DPS Sino wouldn't even work well. See, that's why, like, I don't know. Sino's kit design is such that he really seems to want to be used with Dendro supports, particularly a Dendro support that might be coming out named the Dendro Archon. That's not her name, but you get the point. I don't know. Sino and Nilo, to an extent, both feel like they're designed around LOL, pull for the 5-star Dendro Archon. And then, unless we get surprised, but current rumors indicate, why, what's going on? Oh, that was weird. Okay, it just really wanted me to be on that rock to grab it. Anyway, Sino is, I don't know. Sino doesn't enable us to do anything fun. And, like, we can't unleash his max potential until we get a Dendro character. So, I don't know. You got 33 pretty, 50k primos, and 9 wishes. What are you saying for? Oh, you're going for Sino, Nahida, and Scare. If you're going for Sino and you have 50k primos, you can probably, if you get like C2 Sino on his weapon, he's probably gonna be strong as heck and really fun. But I don't know. It's C0 without his weapon. I don't know. He looks really, really fun, to be clear. He looks really fun. But as far as like utility to my account goes, this account, he's not high utility. He looks fun, but low utility, right? Which is a recipe for not a wise investment to go all in for like wishing, right? Like I'm not gonna guarantee I'm not gonna wail for Sino, right? So, yeah. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, I level up the artifact. Okay, now I think we're just doing event things, right? Right? An hour and a half into the stream, we're doing event things, the thing that I titled the stream for. This is why I understand people don't watch the streams. Oh dear. I maybe should restructure and try to, like, whatever I title the stream for, maybe I should do that first. I should do the thing I title the stream for first, and then do like dailies and whatever after. One of your cats joined the stream again. Yes, all the cats like my voice for some reason. Literally C2 R1 Sino does the same damage as C0 Catch Riding, yeah. You know, the worst thing about Sino is they could fix his kit literally just by making it so his burst maintained when you switch out. Like, they've done that for other characters where their burst stays up, like Noelle. Her burst stays up when you switch characters. She's a freaking 4-star. And they acknowledge that that's a necessary part of her kit design. And they didn't do that for Sino. It's really weird. And it makes me think there's something specific about Nahida's kit that's gonna... That's the Dendro Archon, to be clear. Oh wait, whoops, did I just spoil that? Oh, I'm sorry to anyone I might have spoiled that by accident. It's really obvious, I think. But I apologize. I apologize. If I did spoil that, I really do, but it's hopefully extraordinarily obvious to you. Anywho, the Dendro Archon, I don't know, we'll see. She might be such an insane buffer that she instantly makes Sino cracked, but one 5-star character requiring another 5-star character to unlock their full potential is not cool, in my opinion. So, you know, we'll see. But either way, not relevant to us because she is almost assuredly not a polearm user. Almost a guarantee. Very, very likely not a polearm. So, yeah. So anyways, this here's the phase trial event here. We have, yeah, oh boy. So the way this event works, just in case anyone hasn't done it, this event has you like pausing time and you take some pictures. Basically, you take a picture and it does like a bunch of damage. So I think we can clear this without any problem with just jungling. So I cleared the other ones because you couldn't use a polearm character and there's no way to deal damage to the enemies without it. So I just cleared it with whatever just so I can get the Prima Gems. I wasn't going to skip out. I'm not going to skip out on Prima Gems just because there's no polearm characters there. That'd be stupid in my opinion. I mean, shame on me if there was a way that I didn't know about. If anyone knows of a way to somehow do these without using those characters, I will try. Actually, I'm a dum-dum. I just realized potentially. Could you potentially clear these? I don't. What is the mechanic? How does the? I don't. How do? No, that's not what I meant to hit. This is just what the. How does the mechanic that charges up the time pause ability works? I just assume that like using skills or whatever or bursts probably charge it up. But if you can charge up that mechanic without actually attacking with the characters, then I could theoretically clear these without using the characters, kind of. But I don't know if that's actually possible because I don't know how to actually charge. Anyways, let's just try it with jungling and see what happens. Yes, Dendro Archon is a catalyst user, from what we know. Get out of here, you ugly boy. You don't use a polearm, I don't care about you. Alright, so basically you hit T, and then you do E, and do. You get a satisfying sound effect, and everything dies. Or in this one, everything does not die. Oh, this one might be a bit hard. Okay. Oh, don't stand in that. Don't stand in that. We do not have a shield. Can I use healing? I cannot use healing. Yeah, I have no idea how this ability actually charges other than just like LOL do damage or something. But oh, the buff for this one is not very good. It's probably made around doing ow reactions. I didn't actually read what the buff did for this one. So, because for some of the other ones, it just does just a butt ton of damage and just instantly kills everything the moment you do it. Oh my god. Okay. This might be extraordinarily difficult. Like, we have it charged up again. Okay, I missed the one on the left, but oh well. Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy. Challenge complete. 143. Yeah, I agree that Nilo's kit is restricted way too much. I like characters that have if it's not obvious. I think the best designed characters are characters that give the player flexibility in playing how they want. And have flexible utility for doing different things, right? That's why I like Rosaria so much. That's why I think Yunjin is awesome, because she enables doing different things. Nilo is like, LOL, you only play this one way. And honestly, Cyno's kit is kind of designed in fundamentally the same way, it seems like. So, yeah. To be clear, that's kind of a problem with electro characters in general now that Dendro exists. It basically is like, LOL, it's an electro character, play them with Dendro. Which is kind of lame, but not the worst. It's not that different from like Pyro DPSs being like LOL, play them with Hydro, play them with Xingqiu, basically, right? So it's not really that big of an issue. It's not the same as Nilo, but fundamentally it is the same idea in design that Miho seems to have, where they're making characters with a specific idea in mind every time for like their 5 stars at least. So, I don't know. 5 stars are the 5 stars they're doing right now are becoming like more niche. And it's not what I personally like. So, not that it's necessarily bad, right? You can make niche characters. Yunjin is a niche character. She does one thing, and one thing really well. But she's still really fun for her general utility. Spot 30 weaknesses. So I think what we'll do for this, since we have a polearm character available here, I do not want to break the rules. In hindsight, I would have seen if if I could have cleared these two without breaking the rules, but didn't think of it at the time. Oh well, my bad. I did it while I was like talking with friends, so I didn't even really think about it. But I can get the Primogem rewards, and I should be able to get the 30 weaknesses one too. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And then this is just going to be probably unattainable, most likely. This doesn't seem particularly doable with solo jungling. Not with the, at least not with the solo jungling that they have here, right? So the solo jungling they have in this trial here, I don't think is made to solo. Surprise. How much you want to bet Nahida, though? How much you want to bet Nahida's burst uptime matches, or like closely matches? Like Nahida's burst is going to be, you know, buffs all Dendro reaction damage by 7 bazillion jillion %, and it has a convenient get out of here, you horrible. I fucking hate Ayato. I'm sorry. He's got a really satisfying skill sound effect. Like, it's satisfying, but oh my god, I absolutely despise that idle animation and the sound, and then I also his story quest just. Anyways, Sino. Boy, it would sure be convenient if the Dendro Archon has a burst that buffs Dendro reactions, and on top of that has a buff uptime that matches Sino's burst cooldown. Burst uptime, I should say. That'd be weirdly convenient, right? Which again, for this account being Polearms Only, makes Sino problematic and not necessarily not useful, I should say, but hard to utilize. And if it's hard to utilize is the same as low utility. Not the same, but similar to low utility. And just makes things difficult. So all right, we can do this 30 weaknesses captured, I believe. Just gotta dodge forehead. Oh, these are some obnoxious enemies to avoid taking damage for, just saying. Ah, leave me alone, I'm out of stamina. Oh my god, the telebreaks. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Might be harder than I thought. Try again. I got 13. So, like, we most likely need to get this 2 more times. I really like to kill any archers that spawn, by the way. Ow. Leave me alone! Freaking buttholes. It's a surprise when the most annoying thing here is the freaking hilichurls chasing me. It's actually a weirdly annoying combination of enemies for solo jungling specifically. I don't blame them for... It's not like the design is obnoxiously or anything, it's just... For my particular situation of trying to solo this with jungling, this is a very annoying set of enemies. We're so close to... Ah. Okay, so charge it up, charge it up, charge it up. Oh my god, it doesn't charge up unless I hit, so I don't think there's any way I actually could have done... Okay, there we go, there we go. And now, just have to have everything grouped together. Don't telebrake me. Okay, good enough. Alright, there we go. We'll have to get it off one more time. No, don't, you shot me like when I was frozen still, you butthole. I gotta get some stamina back. The cryo is also making it so I have a lower stamina regen. Oh my. I have less stamina regen. So I'm not getting my dodges back, which is obnoxious. And this is, again, it's like it's specifically designed to make it a pain in the butt for me. I needed to defeat enemies for charges. Oh boy. Okay. Burning torch hilly trails spark your fight or flight. Get close to them while you take a photo, because this buff is around you. Oh, did it just kick me out? Dang it. Not use the other characters, just dodge with them? I mean, I could, yeah. Typically, I already got the Primo Gem rewards from this, so I'm not really that concerned about clearing these fully. I just want to try to do it because it's an interesting challenge. But yeah, I could just like, yes, use the other characters for dodging. In a sense, right? If I don't swing this... Sure. Like, if I don't swing the sword, right? If I don't see the sword, I you can say there's I didn't use a polearm, but for me, it's like if I'm using a non-polearm character, fundamentally, that's what I'm trying to avoid, right? So, anyways, yes, I could try to do it with just, you know, don't look at, you know, like Yelan's dodge skill doesn't use a bow, right? So I could use Yelan's dodge skill kind of thing, which would basically mean I could use jungling and Yelan's dodge skill. That's it, because I think, yeah, she takes out a bow when you use her skill, so I can't use her. Can I use her? Actually, I don't know if the bow comes out. I could technically use her burst maybe, but I can't get her energy back really, so except for very slowly potentially. So, well, I'm gonna try this again with just jungling. So someone said that apparently just stand near. I thought you had to be within the frame. No, yeah, you do have to be within the frame. See, the two outside didn't get captured. Oh my gosh. Oh, this does no damage. I mean, not no damage. Don't get hit by it. Doesn't do no damage, just not enough. Why am I attacking that? It's just pointless. Yeah, you definitely have to have them within the frame. It's not just having enemies nearby. Oh, frick off. You've got... the cryo... Oh my god, the teleporter. This... Like I said, uniquely a really obnoxious set of things. Oh, and they killed me. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. And try one more time, and then we'll probably just go with we'll use Yelan's dodge, or skill to dodge. Because if we don't see the weapon, we'll call that a success. It's polearms only, and, you know, it's not what I'd want to do, but also, like, it's basically not possible. I'm not going to say impossible, but certainly not easy. Did I kill the wizard? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I get what... Oh, that person was saying stand near the enemies because that buff goes from around me. I didn't even notice that. I just thought it was a targeted buff like the other ones. Interesting. Okay. Well, no, now I'm back on that. Oh, frick you, you freaking AoE with the spikes. I hate this domain, by the way, because you can't see the walls. Yeah, see, I'm right in the walls there. Can I get my stamina back, you freaking buttholes? Oh my god. This is an awkward buff then, because basically I have to stand away from them to get them in the frame. Okay, good, the wizard went down. I have to stand away from them, but then the buff activates around me, right? So this is actually a really awkward buff. I can also use Dino's Burst because she doesn't use her bow to cast. Yeah, I can, yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely doable with the other characters, to be clear. Even if I don't use their weapons, right? But I still would have liked to avoid doing that if possible. Hi, please. No. Okay, we got it. Shit. Oh, shit. Is this gonna be enough? No, it's 29. No. No. Oh no, and he teleported me. Ah. No, we can do it without it. We can obviously do it without it. I know I can move the camera. I did move the camera there, but moving the camera there, I put as many of the weak points in the camera as I could there. But I needed one more. Ugh. I might have been able to move it slightly better to get more, but like, oh, this buff sucks. This buff sucks. Right, it doesn't work with this mechanic because you have to go away to get things in the frame, and then you have to run back near them, and then I also need to like dodge them because I don't want to die because I'm soloing Zhongling. So this is. Yeah, and yeah, Zhongling doesn't have the catch here, of course. So, you know, just, I mean, not that two-piece Noblesse, two-piece Crimson is interesting as well, but I don't think that's specifically the problem going on here. It's better than four-piece Noblesse, I guess, so she doesn't have a bad balance stats. Yeah, miHoYo doesn't want people to know the catch exists because, I mean, the fishbow should tell you that miHoYo treats that the catch as a mistake. miHoYo would have preferred the catch to be a 5-star weapon. In hindsight, I guarantee they treat that as a mistake internally, a design mistake. Which is good. It's a good design mistake. It's very good that we have it as an option, right? But guarantee you they didn't intend for it to be that good. They just kind of slipped through the cracks, I feel like, in their development. Ah, that freaking cryo bullshit. God, I hate this. Ugh. Okay, we got another charge. And now the struggle of getting things grouped up. You buttholes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Perfect. Okay. Alright, now just like LOL, don't die. You did, okay, but I want you to die though, please. Alright, well you're not gonna die. Well. No, don't touch me! No, you freaking balls! Oh my god, no!
I may have overestimated myself.
I think it's worth saving for Raiden and Teapot. If you're talking about my account in particular, yes. You should. I will save for Raiden. She's a very useful character. We don't have anyone in particular to abuse her with other than like Zhongling, but even that alone is like worth it. She would probably enable us if anyone's going to enable it, like with Candace. With Candace, say doing a free steam, if I can get the DPS to be enough to 36-star one side, so in like a minute and a half clear floor 12 of the Abyss. Raiden Shogun might be the one to enable that on the other side with like Zhongling, Raiden Shogun,
Now to start reeling them in.
Zhongli, I guess, and who's the main DPS on that side? I guess Sino. I guess Sino. Yeah, it would probably work. It might work. So, yeah, Raiden Shogun is strong. She does a good bit of damage. I think it'd be hard. I don't know, it still would have problems, but if anyone's going to potentially enable more flexibility for 36 starring Abyss, it's Raiden Shogun. We definitely want Raiden Shogun. That's what I was talking about earlier. If we lose the 50-50 on Sino, I might just save that guarantee for Shogun. We'll probably still keep wishing for Candace constellations, potentially, but I didn't switch to Zhongli, my bad, but I didn't actually do anything with them, so. Okay, is Ice Wizard gonna die, please? The damage is not great. Please, please die. Okay, good. We killed one. Oh boy. Oh, frick you, you freaking telefragging butthole. Well, that wasn't really a telefrag, that was just a... He woke up. But yeah, Raiden Shogun, it has a lot of potential utility for the account. Just due to the nature of her, like, buffing and energy regeneration for the whole team mechanics, and she deals good damage on her own. Okay, perfect. Oh, I just ran into that. Good job, me. No, 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 no. Okay, that was my voice definitely just like just flat out broke there. No. Oh, that was the closest we were. I know it doesn't seem like that was the closest we were with the 29 we had earlier, but... Frick. Sorry, I'm kind of determined to do this now after we got to 29. Yeah, Raiden is just a really good, like, mixed sub-DP. No, she's a weird character, but Raiden would be useful. I'm not going to say the most useful account character, but yeah, Raiden Shogun is just useful in general. She has like not universal utility. Anyone who wants their bursts up, she can enable you to have bursts up way more often, right? So if you're trying to clear Abyss, for example, and you're noticing lots of problems with burst up time on your characters, Raiden Shogun is a character you can slot in that could fix that problem, and on top of that, just add in a bit of additional damage on her own, right? She's very much in the top end of just generally useful characters to have as an option, right? She's just a really useful character to have. So if you don't have Raiden Shogun, yes, I would recommend it. For us, Raiden Shogun is also very useful for the same reasons. She's just like nearly universally useful for anyone who's burst oriented, right? For using anyone burst oriented in damage. I don't know if she would actually buff Sino's damage at all. I haven't checked that. I imagine she's definitely not ideal for using with Sino, but it might help with energy regeneration at the very least and deal some damage of her own. So, you know, we'll see what ends up happening, but I definitely want Raiden Shogun, that's for sure. Raiden Shogun, it's other than like Hu Tao is a big unknown for me at this point. Other than like Hu Tao is definitely the like one I want to get for the account. Shenhe, as far as utility, is the lowest priority. I still want Shenhe because it's Shenhe, but like, anyways, I think you get the point. Raiden Shogun is useful for this account, and Raiden Shogun is useful for anyone's account. We don't have stupid restrictions like only using polearm characters.
Now I got stomach cramps.
Trying this a bit differently, seeing if I can kill things quicker by doing that first. I think that worked. That worked pretty well. Wizard dead? Wizard dead? Wizard dead. Ooh, okay, okay. That was really good. Okay. We're just gonna try to build up more charge, I guess. Kill these. Perfect. Now we don't have Zhongling's burst up, of course. So now we're gonna have a struggle again, but it's fine. Ow. Yeah, I really don't like the buff for this level. It's not easy. All right, I think this is we got high potential here. We got high potential here. Just gotta kill a few more things.
Nice and spicy.
Almost got burst back. We don't have any cryo stamina sucking BS going. Die, please. Okay. This better be 4. Okay, it is. We got it. Jesus Christ, we got it. That only takes 7 tries. Wonderful. And now we go as far as possible, I guess. Why not? Why did I almost just straight up ran into that. Oh, don't hit me. Ow. Oh, I meant to hit T there and actually take a picture, but oh well. I mean, there we go. That's our score. 561. I'm happy. That was my goal. Getting 1500 points with only Xiangling. Not something I want to try. I mean, theoretically, if I had played better there, I could have done that at that point. But, anyways. I can zoom out with the thing. Can I really? I never noticed a zoom slider. Every other time this game has a zoom function, they have a fucking slider. So I'm going to blame MiHoYo's designers if you can zoom with that goddamn camera. Because literally every other time in this game, I'm pretty sure you can zoom. They have had a slider indicator. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong on that. But either way, even if that's not the case, they should still put a slider indicator. So you shouldn't expect the user to automatically assume there's a zoom function. So, whoops. I guess I made that hard on myself. Either way, that wasn't really the problem. I guess that the zooming might have helped us in that one we got 29 and might have let us clear that, but either way. So, maybe my bad a little bit. We'll play around with it here. Alright, let's see what the buff is for this one. I could have read the thing, but who needs to read? Nobody needs to read. Oh god. Good. This is good. I can zoom in, not out. Okay. So no, that literally wouldn't have helped at all. It defaulted to zoomed out as far as possible. So probably already need to restart this now. Let's see how many we can get. Yup. Let's just restart that. No, you didn't sound rude. It's all good. But yeah, the zooming function does not help me at all then. That's literally useless to me. Hopefully this one does damage them from far. They look kind of the same, but it did damage from farther away. So, maybe? There's easier to kill enemies here, which means we should get the charges up easier though, so this is probably a lot easier. Slimes are much less annoying to kill. Just saying. The plants are annoying, to be clear. Not as annoying. Ow. I said slimes are annoying. I better not die to slimes. I don't think I've ever died to slimes in this game. I do not want today to be the first day I die to slimes, just saying. I've probably died to slimes before, to be clear. What? Either way, I don't want to die to slimes today. That'd be embarrassing. Can you die, slime? I don't want to use my burst. I want to use my burst. Okay, get things grouped together a little bit. And then do this. Ooh, this is a good deal. No, it worked, okay. Yeah, okay, so this one just does like one huge instance of Hydra damage, it looks like. Okay. Did it also heal me? Because I'm pretty sure I took damage. Does this also heal me? I might be able to get 1500 in this one. No, probably not. The time limit is a struggle. I forgot the time limit exists. Yeah, 1500 is probably not doable at the time. I'm just saying. Also, these guys. I guess that's why they made it heal you, because they put corrosion enemies. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, we're not getting 1500. Nope, definitely not. We're not doing that. Yeah, I know I can just exit. I'm just trying to see how far I can get points-wise at this point. Until either Zhongling dies, or until... or until timer runs out. There we go, we got anything to respawn. Good, nice. Crap, did I... Oh, I can zoom out there a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, so there probably were instances that I could zoom out that I didn't know about, so... My bad, I suppose. Oh well. More slimes! Hey, if we get over 1,000 points, I'll be satisfied. That's pretty decent for using just Zhongling. The wizard one is brutal, though. We ain't doing the wizard one yet. Oh, what are you doing over there, slime? I don't think I can get you. No. I mean, this one actually might be doable for 1,500 points. I don't think I care enough to do that, though. It probably would be, like, a bit difficult. So, I'm going to call that a success. We got 1,200 points. You know, pretty good. Pretty good. We soloed it with Zhongling on both of those. Got everything but the 1,500 reward. I'm going to call that a success. We'll see if this one has a polearm character. We don't know yet. Doesn't really matter that much. If it does have a polearm character, I'll do it on the next stream. Battle Pass level 47 already. Well, we'll probably get to close to 49 today once we finish the treasure thing. So, we'll definitely complete the battle pass this week. Just remembered I think I have a standard wish from the battle pass, so let's do it. Have our dreams come true. Yes, dreams come true with a skyward sword. I lied, it's a blood-tainted greatsword. Let's see. What are we doing next? Oh yes, the treasure seeking event. We'll buy a Sealy today. That's the goal. Because we get some Primo Gems, obviously, from the event, and then we can pick a Sealy color. I might have to look up a video. I chose the pink one on my main account. I'm thinking either... I don't care for the light blue one, it's whatever to me. Green one's whatever, so it's really between the yellow and the viola. I think viola is what I'm going to do. Let's see. I wish you could see them in-game before choosing one, but I'm going to look up a video of them. I think over here is where the next, oops, is where the treasure seeking thing is. I would go here, but there's no thing. And this is in a cave, so here. You vote yellow? Why yellow? I think yellow wouldn't look bad, but I think the viola is more nice looking. I'm probably not even going to use it. But, I don't know. It just it works with mini characters, does it? I don't know. Yellow doesn't do much for me. I should have grabbed those bugs before they flew away, but oh well. Yellow would match some characters, but I also just like dark blue, purple as a color more than yellow, so I probably won't use it for very long. But I wanted it to have it, I guess. I'll switch to the treasure-seeking Sealy. Also, we have 8,100 Primo Gems exactly. That's satisfying. What? Where is this? There's one right here. Where is it? Wait. Ah, there it is. Okay. There we go. I'm going to try to collect all these things and then... Well, my method on my main account was I collected the things and then I went and did like the diggy spots. The diggy hole spots. Reason being quite simple. I need to use it off. Reason being is quite simple. And that's that it was more convenient. Felt more efficient to do it that way. But if we... In searching for the 9 thingies, if we come across the diggy spot, we'll diggy. Pink is your favorite color, so you'll pick it up one day. Yeah, I picked the pink because I like the pink one the most. As a color. I turned it off immediately though on my main account because at least on full screen, when I was full screening, actually no, it even is present a little bit here. So it's probably not very obvious on stream. But there's some like kind of, this is just a problem with like circles in video games in general. There's some problems with the aliasing going on here. I could increase my aliasing settings and reduce it, but even with the maximized aliasing settings to try to smooth out the edges here, it looked really jaggy. And it just kind of looked out of place because of the jagginess. I didn't like it. So that's the main reason I probably won't end up using the Sealy. It just doesn't do really anything for me. It's cool, I guess, but I don't really care for them all that much. But so we'll probably just choose purple, honestly, because I like purple. That's the only reason. And it'll match characters if we do choose to use it. So yoink, yoink. Up there. There was none of these particular ones in the event. I don't think were really a problem on my main account. Some that were a little bit annoying to jump to that I used Kaza on my main account to get to. But I don't think they'll be that difficult. It's just like we'll have to find a high place to jump from. Potentially. We will let ourselves get distracted here, by the way. Like things like the Sealy down there. Apparently this thing is not unlocked yet. We need to do the... I don't like all the things in Sumeru that are locked behind the Aranyaka quest, by the way. It's kind of annoying, but... Oh well. We'll do it eventually. Every single stream I'm doing, by the way, I keep on having the intention of like, I'm gonna do events, and then after I'm done with the events or whatever, or can you... Okay, I'm sorry, dude. You're just being annoying. It's time to die. I didn't do anything to you, and you just chose to be a butthole. Every single stream I do, I'm like, I'll do events and dailies, and then I'll go like do the Inazuma, the Seirai Island quest that I've been intending to do for the last 5 years, and it never happens. I keep on dilly-dallying too long, and then I don't get anything done. Like, it's probably going to take us until the end of the stream to get this done. And, yup. So we're still not doing the Seirai Island quest. Oh well. Where does this go? Hopefully not away from here. That do look like it go away from here. Where does it go? It goes like down and like around. I'll pass. I'll pass. We'll do that later. Too far away. Do we know when part 2 of Sumeru is going to be? Yes, in a couple weeks, whenever the banner ends. That's when, I think when the banner ends is when the next updates come out, I believe. Tsurumi Island and Konomiya aren't unlocked yet? Yes, correct. That's part of the reason I want to do some of those quests. Seirai Island is a prerequisite for Tsurumi Island quest, and then also to unlock the Electro Bird, which I need for Raiden Shogun. That was going to be fun farming that, by the way. But oh well. Won't be as annoying as it was in Abyss, so not too worried about it, but still it would be a little bit tedious to fight. Yeah, Sumeru Island is just nice because there's a lot of things there. But it's definitely not going to be my priority to do the Sumeru Island quest. Just because it's a long one. But it's also like over multiple real world days, so it doesn't feel as long. Anywho, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, Enkonomia. Yes, we might need Enkonomia for like Shenhe. Not to mention, again, a lot of rewards in Enkonomia, so I still think Inazuma is probably the most efficient Emo Gems wise to complete. But I'm enjoying doing Sumeru more. That's why I'm kind of just doing the Sumeru events and stuffs. So, you know, I already 100%ed an Inazuma on my main account, so it's more interesting for me to obviously just do stuff in Sumeru. Surprise. Like doing things that are not the same things I've done before. Yay. Give me my goodies.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
And I'm going to go back up here. Is there a chest over here? No? Oh, I'm sorry, friends. I'll leave you alone. Why you have to be so aggressive?
You can't run.
Oop, I thought I switched to Jolly. Okay.
This is order.
Also, catch refinement still do? Yes. I mean, the catch refinement, the last catch refinement will not take that long. I could literally get it done. We'll see how much time we have at the stream. If I have a few minutes before, if it hasn't been 3 hours, I'll consider doing some pufferfish fishing. It really won't take that long. I need like 10 of one of the pufferfish and then 7 of the other, and that's the last refinement I need. So, is not going to take long. I just haven't felt like it because it's not like the most meaningful difference in the world.
Nice and spicy. And step. Break a leg.
Crumble.
Yoink.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Indeed, Zhongli, indeed. Time is it for me? It is 2:12 p.m. Is there a chest down there? I think there's a chest down there. Yes, there is. We'll go get that in a second then.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Flags fly and leap. Your grand finale.
Wish these mushrooms are all the enemies here dropped drops because dropping drops would be nice. Because I like things. Can you get on the ground, please?
Flags up. Observe. Strike is one.
Gather.
You can't run.
There we go. Yoink. These mushrooms are hilarious. I like them.
That felt pretty good.
Okay. All treasures have been covered. Yay. Okay, let's go here next.
Solidify.
Get the very valuable common chest. Need these 2 primo gems.
Break a leg. Judgment. There are a few interesting trinkets.
Okay. Let's see. Ardravi Valley. Okay, it's over by Port Ormos. I don't have the waypoint there. That's inconvenient. I don't know if the quickest... I think the quickest way is probably just go to the statue, try to glide over. Because going here would require climbing a bunch. I don't think that would be very fast. So glad your streams are always available when you're already home from school. I'm glad to stream at a convenient time for you. I know I stream at a slightly weird time. I can't guarantee I'll always stream at this time, unfortunately. But glad they're available for you now. Yeah, okay. So let's just target this. Yeah, this should be fine. We'll just have to walk up the path. Oh well. All gym public transport failed you, so you'll probably sleep soon. All good. Should get some rest. Perfect time for European folks. Yep. Apparently for my live stream viewers, about 20 viewers. Once the school year started here in the US, which I think is mostly the same time school year starts most of the world, but went from like 60 viewers normally on a stream to 20, so about 30% of my viewers are apparently US. I think I have actual stats from YouTube on that kind of thing as well, but I don't care about the stats that much. I don't look at it that often. Where's this Dendroculus? Oh, just hiding in the side right here. Alright. Yoink. How many do I have? 14. Not very many. Oh, I guess we can potentially get points while we get up there. You know, that didn't really help me that much. Don't know why I felt the need to do that. Oh, I watched a video from Musashi. If we encounter them, I'll... Ooh. What is that sound? It scared me, Jesus. Where he was going through Sumeru without Dendro, and obviously he did his typical, like, out-of-bounds things, which I don't think is necessary for this account. But more notably, he did have a method that might work in some situations for us, not in all situations, because his method utilized Dendro Traveler, which has the ability to like pinpoint place multiple like geo constructs, which you cannot do on this account. I have one geo construct I can place, and anyways, point is, he has a video where the little like dendro ringy thingies, the ones you like are supposed to hit with a charge attack or like an aim shot from a bow kind of thing, he was able to trigger those by like timing a charge attack. Like say this pillar's time ends, he times a charge attack with when this pillar goes away, and you can get like a falling charge attack that can hit the things in midair. Obnoxiously annoying to do, but it might enable us to do some of those dendro rings that we couldn't otherwise do. So we might do that eventually. Get C1 jungling, yeah, just for multiple pillars. I mean, it's also like the pillars are different, right? So like I can't. The Zhongli pillar is not of the same utility because I can't aim it, and also because it's there's not as much of a standing surface, right? So if it doesn't match the height, or if it doesn't go high enough or whatever, I can't do anything. Like, it's not easy to place them sideways. I don't know. Anyways, he doesn't have equivalent utility for shenanigans like the Geo Traveler does, so I don't know if it'll enable us to get all of them or whatever, but we will certainly try. But there's not that many of those in the world, so I was never worried about it that much in the first place, because it's not skipping that many Prima Gems by not having access to them. But would be cool to try, so we'll try it. Yeah, oh yeah, the Zhongli banner is done, so yes, no C1 Zhongli. No. Also, still, in my opinion, one of the most pointless constellations in the game. All respect to you if you go all in and get Zhongli constellations, but C1 Zhongli is a big ol' whatever to me, especially because my most disliked thing of his kit is the freaking pillar, and then you accidentally climb on it when you're trying to do something. It just is so freaking annoying. I don't want more freaking pillars. Oh look. Oh look, great. You know, I didn't really want to see one right here. God dang it. So, basic. What? Why didn't that place a pillar? Was there still a pillar active somewhere? Must have been. We'll come back in a second. I didn't want to have to do this right now, but I guess we might have to. Dendroculus over here, apparently.
I'm feeling a little off.
Well, there you go. There's a rare Zhongli death for you. Whoops.
Rise.
No, not what I intended to do. I guess we'll get this shovel over here. Doot.
Stabilize.
Oh, I didn't need, this was not a combat one. This is just to grab the bits one. What? Okay, that didn't grab it. I was like, what? No, get... Okay. Okay.
The troop appreciates
Okay,
any
okay.
donation.
Well, so, basically so placing this pillar is freaking awkward. But something like this... Oh, this one actually just might work from this height anyways. So I might... This actually is like conveniently the perfect height, so... first of all, I need Dendrograna. So I don't even have to do the falling charge attack thing here. There's a chest over there too. Yeah, the question is where's... Oh, there it is. Okay. Now let's try to see. I don't know exactly. So how does this placement even work? It just like places it in front of him a bit. And that's maybe close enough. Can I... There we go, walking. There we go, perfect, okay. There we go, there's the wow, their problem. Oops, I'm walking still. Ah, shoot, okay, well. So, this is where, right, even though... Is this... Oh, it did work. Okay. Okay, that wasn't high enough. But now this one's even higher. So... Oh, boy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so like this one I don't know how I would get. Right, so if they're too high in there, what do we do about that, right? I don't know. I don't... Like, there's obviously nothing above, so if there was some way, if there was some like ledge or something, we could place the pillar sideways and then we could do the falling charge attack, right? But I don't think there's a way to get this one, unless there's... Let's try, Zhao's charge attack, I know, does like an upward swing. So, Zhao's charge attack might hit this. I'm gonna guess no, but we'll try it. Just make Zhongli use a bow, yeah. That's not how this game works, unfortunately. If I could just tell the people to use a bow, and get over themselves and use a bow every now and then, it would. Nope. Plunge attacks do not work. I tested that. Oh my god, really? Only thing that works is aimed and charge attacks. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, unfortunately. Don't know of anyone that would have the height. Oops, not what I intended. Okay, it just ran out, but I don't think we're hitting it, so. Oh, well. It's usually just like a common chest we're missing out on. I highly doubt it's the difference maker. I'm willing to bet it's not even going to prevent us if we wanted to, like 100% Sumeru. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't even prevent us from doing that. So I'm not particularly worried about it. But when we have an opportunity to clear those, we will. So that was an example of one that we didn't even have to do like the fall damage thing for, because the height's just lined up enough. But if there was an example of one that was lower than the pillar, then we have to do the falling charge attack thing, and those are much more annoying to do. Where's the last thingy? There it is. Okay, good. Another dinner. Oh, I didn't do the freaking remarkable just crap. Where was that? I think it was like back over here. I don't know. Shoot. Alright, there we go. I'll kill these guys, because why not?
Strike is one. Judgment.
Can you not go behind the box? You know what a real dream come true would be for Polearms Only? A character with grouping ability. Just give me Polearm Kaza, I'll be happy. That's what I really want. Yeah, let's go here. Let's see if I can find where that remarkable chest was, but I don't remember exactly. Ooh, slime friends, just give me the goodies. Ah! Forgot this exploded.
You can't run. Flags up and leap.
Oh, I didn't get enough energy. Dang it.
Solidify. This is order.
I think I just dropped that on one slime. Oh no, other things spawn. Okay, good.
Break a leg and leap.
Didn't hit anything with a skill there. Oh well. Wonderful. Yoink. Yoink. What? Yoink. Yoink.
That felt. You can't run.
Check. I think there's a chest over there. That's definitely not a remarkable chest. Oh, do we have... Ooh, this one's... it might be... Oh, it's up there, I think, maybe, yes. Can we, climb on top of this? So what I'm trying to do here is get to a point where I can... No, okay. I'm trying to get to a point where I can just throw the harpastums at our slimy friends here. That might work. Alright, let's... Wait, can I just want to, like, land on top of this. Ooh, I definitely can't. Oh, I can. Ooh. No! No! Okay. No. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's just... No. Why? Game, just let me, I don't know why this is so hard. This is a completely normal thing to do. God dang it. Ugh. This is not worth the effort for a common chest, but you know what? I don't care. Alright, let's try it right over here. Hard past him. Oops, I need to aim. Oh boy, this is good. This is one of those. Oh, I had you. Baloney. That was a whiff. Was too far? Excuse me. I am absolutely nailing this, just saying. Try another one. Yes! Okay, there's one. Welcome to Polearms Only. This is what we do. Oh, I can't see anymore. This is not ideal. There we go. Don't worry, this is definitely the most efficient way to get Primo Gems for Sino. Why am I even getting the one that's far away? Just get the closer one first. Oh my god, these ones all move all over the place. It's obnoxious. Oh, good lord. Yes! Perfect. Nailed that one. Alright, this one is probably easier to go to the mushroom for. I'm willing to bet. What is going on here? What is happening? We got more important things. Every bone in my body is telling me to go over there right now, though. Oh my gosh. It stopped. It's always at midnight? Oh, okay. That's something about like open world games do wrong, in my opinion, with quest lock things. Like, I haven't talked about it because talking about this game ruins it for other people. What? How is this going over this dude? Outer Wilds nails like design of like where you see something cool like that happened when you're just like going around and then you like go towards it and you can do it. Like Outer Wilds, honestly, for me is like game. Wow. There we go. Finally, good lord, worth. Oh, good lord. I know there's a chest over there, but give me a second. There's a hidden achievement to take a picture of that. Okay, good to know. I'll try to remember it anytime I'm back here. Where's this chest? There's a chest over here somewhere. What was I saying? Oh, Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds like near game design perfection. And one example of things like you see something happen in Outer Wilds, like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on over there, right? You just have to be present for something random that happens, and it makes you curious, and you go investigate it, and it leads you to like a whole plotline that helps you like solve like part of what's going on in the game, right? And figure out things. And it's I don't know. It's whereas this game is like if I went over there, want to know what's in store for me? Disappointment, because there'd be nothing, because all that's going on there is some lore related thing that's quest locked for the time to quest that takes 5 hours to get to the point for something that I'm interested in the answer of. That I don't know, it like there's not a good like satisfaction payoff to just like exploring something that you see going on in this world, because I know that that's quest locked, right? So like I could go over there, but at midnight, but I'm pretty sure nothing special happens at all, right?
You are not welcome here.
But oh well, many open world games do that. It's not a flaw unique to Genshin, to be clear, but something I personally think is a flawed design. Those enemies are tanky.
That felt pretty good.
Can I read this? Deceased, all trauma runes, medical problems. Wonderful. Definitely part of a quest, probably, maybe. Oh, another energy block. I've gotten those before. I can tell you now, we're probably not doing fishing, considering we're on treasure number 3. Is Tagnari going to be in the standard banner in 3.1? Yes, he is. They did officially announce that, so don't wish her on the standard banner right now. Wait until 3.1 if you're trying to hope on the chance of getting Tagnari from the standard banner. It's a low chance. Don't expect anything from it, but if you want a chance, then wait until 3.1.
That felt pretty good.
Yeah, and he can be a character you can lose a 50-50 too as well.
Order guide you.
And step.
I have no energy. Oh well. What I get when I switch off of Yunjin too quickly, I don't get the energy particles from Vonia sometimes, and then she's low energy. So my Yunjin's energy problems usually only come from my rotational problems, not from her lack of recharge, which is a good problem to have. That's where you want to be. To be clear, more energy recharge wouldn't necessarily be bad on Yunjin, but ER is definitely not my Yunjin's problem.
That felt
Alright, there we go. That one's done. Let's do the 4th one. That's just
pretty good.
over here. Yes. Is there a chest down there? Maybe. No, I don't see one. Okay. We're already in the area. Nice. Yoink. That one's in a little bit of an awkward spot. This is the one. Oh no, there's a mushroom here. I was gonna say maybe this is one of the ones that was awkward to get in my main account, but nope. Definitely not. Yeah, I know. I kind of want to do the Aranaka quest just because so the freaking camera doesn't get pulled around every time I walk near an Aranaka. Aranara? I'm sorry, I can't remember what they're called. They're called Aranars. The Aranyaka is what the quest is called. Too many Ara-Aras. Ara-Ara. I hadn't done that in a while, so I thought it'd be funny. Boing. There are oculus over here. It's probably in the withering zone now. Or underground. No, it's in the withering zone. Nope. Bye-bye. Don't feel like it right now. And I guess we gotta go up there. Inconvenient. Can we just walk in? Yes. Burn it down. Burn it down, burn it down. You have to help those R&Rs for the 13 chests. Yes, I am aware. Should we do this? Yes, yes, yes. Where's the thing though? There it is. Oh, there's another one right down here apparently. Yep, okay. So let's find the... Why can't I interact with this? Okay, well, never mind, we're not doing it right now. Two out of 3. Alright, we'll get this diggy spot. Withering blocks that. Oh, okay. Oh well. Oh, on the log. There's an Oculus here?
And all the more valuable.
Where? This is underground. It's gotta be underground, right? Or not. Or yes. God dang it. This takes a song. Yep. Ugh. Okay, well. Oh well. There we go. Yoink. Eh. 13 chest baited into doing it with a guide. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That was it would take you literally forever to find all those without doing it. It's not going to be my priority to do that anytime soon. That's what I'll say. Get in the out of the air, please. Thank you.
You can't run.
Good little mushroom. And die like you're supposed to.
And step.
This is order.
And leap. Break a leg.
Yoink.
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
Took you maybe 90 minutes. Oh, that's not too bad. I've not looked up any guide for it. All I know is there's like 70 of them, so... Again, not the priority, but we might do it soon. We'll see. Considering we should have the events done finally today, I don't know, I should definitely do the Samurai Storm Chasers, but we might... Oh. I missed the one. What? Game? Where's the other one I missed? Over right in the middle there. What was I saying? Here we go. I don't know if there's a Dendrogon anywhere. By the way, the Dendrogonas, I know I can use teleport waypoints to bring Dendrogonas anywhere. So I can get that, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah, I'll probably do the Samurai Storm Chasers quest in the next stream. But a video forest. Okay. What? I think I would like to do at least up to the Aranaka quest where I can have the Aranaras unlocked. So that I can do them, right, as I explore around Sumeru, right? Because it's annoying to be exploring around Sumeru and not having things unlocked, right? That, like, things I just can't do until I complete a quest. It's just really annoying. So, I do not like that they designed it in that way, personally. So, should probably do that quest sooner rather than later if we're going to keep on faffing about in Sumeru. So, you know. This is number 5, right? Okay, good. We will finish this stream. I used the thing. I was confused for a second. Why is there nothing nearby? An Oculus up here? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that for a second. There's a little bit of a vertical area. 15th, there should be another event coming. Isn't that event just a leyline event? Or is there a different event after that? Or before that? Oh, that's a story locked in Dracula's? Of course it is. Yeah, figures. Why? God damn it. Leyline's next week. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Tablet analytics. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, I'll take more Primo Gems. I'd rather do events for Primo Gems than have to do Inazuma Exploration, to be real, but, to be clear. But, we will, if there's one event to do rather than having to do the whole Grave of Innocence, I'm sure that tablet event is probably going to be much less in depth. Also, I'm sure it's not going to be fully unlocked in the 15th, so still. Our priority is probably going to be, there we go. Say Storm Chases, and then I think I might start the Aranyaka World Quest. Boink. The Leyline event, we will probably just, since we're gonna have, I don't know. I'm probably gonna split between Mora and Hero's Wits, because yeah, so I have 381 Hero's Wits. I mean, Candace is an HP scaling character. I want to get Candace to 80. Cyno, I think it's since normally you'd be using Cyno to do, you know, reaction damage with Aggravate, and you potentially do want him past 90 because you can get a meaningful increase in Aggravate damage with scaling, which is good. But being that we're not going to be doing that, I will definitely not be leveling in 190, so we need like 100 or 200-ish for Cyno, and then we need like another 200 for Candace, if we're going to level 90 Candace. So, anyways, I'll probably mostly get Hero's Wits, but I'll probably get at least a little bit of Mora too, because we'll need a lot of Mora. A lot of Mora. The reason I haven't like leveled up any characters, I don't even think I've gotten anyone to level 9 talents yet. Yunjin's Burst will probably be the first time I do the level 9. Is one, because I want artifacts, obviously, but secondly, because it costs a lot of money. Like, if I wanted to level 9 her talent, 450,000 more there. Want to level 9 Rosaria's, another 450,000. There goes a million more, right? Want to do Zhao's, there goes another 450, right? It's just very expensive to do level 9 talents, so I am waiting to do that until we do not have, you know, when I have multiple characters upcoming that I'm potentially going to be building, I'm going to wait to level some talents. So 250 books for 80, 410 for level 90. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, we need about 250, 300 more, which won't take that long to get, to be clear. So we won't be like level 90 in Candace day one, obviously. Plus, I think she takes boss drops that aren't available yet, so we can't even pre-farm for her. But anyways, it takes a lot of books if we want to level 90 a character. Plus, we have Cyno, so we'll have 2 characters. We need like 600 to 700. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, good. Just ate a dragon fruit. Nice. I don't know if I've actually ever had a dragon fruit. I think I might have.
Observe.
I'm
not sure. If I did, it did not strike me as particularly interesting of a fruit.
Observe. Strike is one. Yeah. Yeah. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Blam blam. Okay. Yoink. Done. Easy peasy.
That felt pretty good.
But yes, whatever that dragon fruit tasted like, hopefully it was tasty. Yeah, it doesn't taste like much. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I think I have had them. For how dragon fruits look, they feel like they should have much more flavor than they do. But their look does not tell you anything about what they taste like.
Your grand finale. You can't run.
Why does it look so cool then? Because there's just not a correlation between taste and sexy looking fruit? I don't know. I guess if you have the worldview that, you know, a god or whatever, you know, designed this world and everything in it, I guess it might be a little confusing why something might look good but not taste good or have a taste flavored. But in reality, is just because there's not necessarily any correlation between good looking and tasting good. The only reason you might have a conception of good looking and tasting good is because of the fact that we have engineered, by engineer I don't mean like literally change the DNA, but we functionally have biologically engineered by, you know, selective breeding produce products. What? How did that miss? Okay, well, okay. Shoom bars have been spotted. Cool. Don't care. We have why is this such a struggle? Good lord. Okay, that was way more difficult than it should have been. We have selectively bred, like, all fruits, all like grown products, all produce products have been selectively bred by humans for thousands of years, such that we've made them look good. Because food that looks good is more appealing to us, and particularly in the modern day, more appealing to buy, right? For those that don't know, like apples at a store, in different parts of the world, I'm sure it's a little bit different, but in the United States, every single freaking apple you go to in like a supermarket, you basically have to go to like an apple orchard with fresh picked apples to not have this problem. Every single apple in like a supermarket is coated in a wax. All apples are coated in a wax to make them look shiny. And the only reason they have that is just so they look nicer for people to buy, right? And in general, the niceness of the way fruits look and like anything looks is for the purpose to manipulate your own stupid human psychology out of the fact that nice things look better to buy and you feel better buying them and feel better eating them, right? That's all. So there's no actual reason something that looks nice has to taste any particular way. That was number 5 out of 6, right? Indeed it was. Apam was. Last one. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I like this event, by the way. It was a unique one. Nothing, again, all these Sumeru events are basically, well, the combat one is just like a generic combat event with a generic whatever mechanic is fine. I should get this waypoint. The Grave of Innocence and this event are both just like go explore around Sumeru events, which is fine. But I enjoyed them, so yeah, no complaints. This is all the way up there, isn't it? Yup. Yeah, I know. Thanks, camera. That's the real reason I want to do the Aranaka quest. I don't want to have my camera yanked away from me constantly. It's annoying. Which one am I gonna get? What do you mean, which one am I gonna get? You talking about the Sealy again? Purple. I'm going to get the purple. Viola. I like purple. I think it'll match the most characters. So, purple. I'll just say that. Don't even need to look at it, honestly. The gold one could work better in many situations, but you know, there's no perfect answer to the Celia. And again, I'm not really too concerned about it. I'm not going to use it most likely that much, so not a concern. Purple for ride and luck, exactly. I think the purple is more of a nice dark blue too, and like Candace has dark blue accents, Zhongling has dark blue accents. You know, I think it would look nice. The yellow would look better with like Zhongli or, but it's whatever. Again, I don't think I'm actually going to use it that much, so is whatever to me. Where is this one? There it is. Yeah, thanks, game. God, freaking pulling my camera around. No. Let me out. Oh, there's so many Dendroculus here. Yeah, and Sino and Candace look exactly. We will win all our 50-50s from now on. We will get 8 Sinos and 1 10-pull. Yeah, definitely. Where is this one? It's all the way down here. Oh my gosh, all the Dendroculus. Is there one I can actually grab? This is the Withering Zone. It's probably one of the Withering Zone that I don't care about right now. Withering Zones take too long. So when I'm just randomly exploring around doing events, I don't really want to do them. But eventually I will actually properly do them when I'm exploring for the purpose of exploring. For now, though, I'm gonna have to pass. I missed. No, give it. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, got all the thingies. There's one right here. Doo-doo-doo.
Stabilize. This is order.
Oops, just whacked my microphone. Don't know if you heard that. My apologies if you did. There we go.
Strike is one. Judgment.
Get off the ground. Or in the ground. On the ground. Off the air. Out of the air. I can't speak.
Lights out.
Gather.
Hello, Ted.
Order guide.
You're just in time for the stream to end soon. We're just finishing up event stuff. And then we might spend our little 20 resin that we got or whatever. In Emblem Domain or something. I don't know. There's one more? Oh, there it is. Yoink. Yoink. Wonderful. Let's get the one down here first. Bubble. What's in the bubble? Schmeck. Huh. I'll take it. Imagine the color of your Celia was decided by RNG. Yeah, imagine if you could spend Primo Gems on it.
Observe.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Your grand finale. You can't run. Eat this. Nice and spicy.
Solidify.
Yeah. Yeah.
My Raiden Shogun will also enable us to, you know, if we're invested in trying to maximize, you know, physical Rosario or physical any character in the future, you know, work well. It should work well. Shogun would be nice to have for that. Sino's certainly not going to do that. Why did it? There we go. And here's the last one. And then we're forever done with this event. Oh, there's a Dendroclus down there we can get. Nice, okay. Try to get those quick. Of course, energy collection. Of course. I gotta miss it again. Now where? Over there. And I missed. Wonderful. Really? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yay. That took too long.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Boink. Oh, what do you think we get for the anniversary? Yeah, I mean, it's probably a login event like happened last year. Like, that's... The minimum expectation is probably whatever was the same as last year. And maximum expectation is a little bit more than that. I would expect about a 10 pull for limited banner 10 pull. That's my expectation. I'm not gonna... I can't do this yet. Okay, cool. Not gonna have too high of expectations for that. So, you know, yeah, maybe a standard 5-star. They'll give 75 free standard wishes for free. I'm doubtful, but maybe. Can we get this today? We need like 800 or 775 XP. We can do this. We could do furnishings. Maybe. I don't know if we actually can. Can't do that. Definitely can't do that. No. And we could do 2 for sure, so I could, but I'm gonna... We'll save Battle Pass level 50 for the next stream, so we'll do a single standard pull in the next stream. How exciting. Yay. Let's go use our primos, the 40 or 40 primos, 20 resin, not primos. Use our primos on the... Let's just resin refresh our life away and try to get nothing from artifact domain. Seems worth it. Worth it. Mm-hmm. Two primos and an amber, but only for those that don't have amber. Yeah, exactly. That seems like very... Man, that would be a world. Mihoyo giving characters for free? On the anniversary? Standard banner characters? Question for you guys. Would you guys prefer Mihoyo... This is not going to happen. I'm not posing this as a hypothetical reality. I'm posing this as like a... Would you rather? Would you rather have 100 free standard pulls? Or 20 limited pulls. Limited banner pulls. I'm not posing this as Mihoyo would actually do this. They won't. But would you rather have 20 free limited banner pulls, intertwines, or 100 standard wishes? Standard, 100 standard. Most people want 100 standard. Okay. I don't know what I would choose. Like I don't think I would get that much. Wow, what a feather. I don't think I would get that much of like crazy value from standard banner. But whereas 20 limited is at least like 20 free pity, right? So, on this account, I would definitely take the 100 standard. Because we could get something from 4 stars, right? Just got D-Loop gonna cry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll get lucky and you'll get an early Ganyu or Kokomi, whoever you're going for before the banner ends. Whoops, didn't mean to zoop out that far. Oh, we didn't buy the Sealy. Whoops. Let's go. Let's leave Inazuma. No one cares about this place now. Inazuma's old news. Let's go back to, I don't know, to Port Ormo, see if we get the bop. Don't forget to buy out the shop. That'd be sad. Do the whole event and forget to buy out the shop. Well, oh, this is not the bop. Sad. 10 heroes. It's very nice. Almost 1,000 of those. That's nice. Almost just hit exchange on the blue one. No, we're doing purple viola. Bam. There we go. No going back. Yeah, I like the color of that. Yeah, that's a good color. I like it. People want to see me stick with that. I personally don't even like them that much. They just kind of like are there. It's just like in the way most of the time. I don't care for them personally, but where did I enter to fight the Electro Regisvine? I technically fought the Electro Regisvine with Kekvin, so I never even fought the Regisvine on my account yet. So I don't know. I don't know where I entered. Anywho, yeah, I don't know. The ceiling don't do anything for me, but I like the violet one. It's nice. No regrets. What's a Prima Gem capped at? 8,500. That's actually more than I thought of you. What is that? Let's do some math. It's the best thing to do to end up a stream, right? Mathematics. 851 divided by 160. 53 wishes plus the 8 we have is 60. 61 plus what do we have here? 13, I think. Yes, 13. So plus 13. Plus we can expect. So that's 74 wishes. So we already have enough for a pity there. Plus I think we're like 5 pity ish. 6 pity. Yeah. Look at that. So we already have enough now for 1 pity. And then anything we get from here is a bonus for either extra, hopefully not needing. I mean, so by the way, since we're going to potentially main DPS Candace, or I mean, even not main DPS Candace's main problem is that I think if you want to use her at all, it's basically necessary to have C1. They did, you know, MiHoYo did this stupid bullshit again where they basically made a 4-star have to have constantly, like it extends her burst duration by like 3 or 4 seconds or something. Without that, she has a lot of downtime in her burst, so if you actually want to utilize her for like turning a character into Hydra DPS or using her as DPS, which is, it seems to be like, right, she buffs and Hydra infuses based on her burst uptime, so it's really lame that MiHoYo does that, but whatever. At least it's Constellation 1 and not Constellation 2, so we do need to actually get 2 Candaces at minimum, which is scary, because they can sometimes, the games can sometimes totally screw you over with 4 stars. But we'll see what happens. Either way, we're pretty well set at this point, as long as Cyno and Candace are on the same banner, which we still don't know 100% for sure, but it's likely at this point, I think. So, anywho, we're probably looking set. Because we'll obviously get a little bit more Prima Gems from the one event that's left. We'll get some anniversary reward. We'll finish up some quests in the meantime. So I'm quite confident, even if we do have to go to pity twice for Cyno, we can still guarantee getting Cyno. I just don't know if I will or not. I mean, you can join, I guess, when I end the stream shortly. I don't know if I will or not, because if we lose a 50-50, it might be more valuable just to save our guarantee for Raiden Shogun. Because if we save our guarantee for Raiden Shogun, then we have more potential Prima Gems to save for, you know, a Hu Tao, right? Like, I can justify getting a Hu Tao, or I can justify getting a Shenhe, or more easily justify getting Staff of Homa. Get out of here with your Ganyu. What are you doing with your Ganyu here? Get. If I see you move with Ganyu, stream is ending. Oh, we got the bop song. You know what? As soon as the song is done, we're ending the stream.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
Certified bop. Don't bounce the word. Ah. Don't. Oh, okay. I like that song. Great song. Love it. Let me go to Teapot quick. And the stream's over. Oh, I got the song playing here too. I forgot.
Would you care to see? If you ever have... Would you care to sit?
Awesome song. Wonderful song. Alright, I'm gonna make some more furniture. I'm not trying to get any more levels up. I'm just trying to make furniture so I can get to 1,500 whatever points for generating coins every week. That's my goal. So, which requires more furniture. Hence why I'm making more furniture. Making more furniture. I may as well, you know. Is that the only type of wood I need? May as well make ones that I haven't had before, right? So it's sandbear wood, 6 sandbear. This is fir wood. And that type of wood. Okay. I think I only get like 8 of those. Fir wood, I need like 10. There we go. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll buy these.
If you ever...
Whoa, sneeze. Sorry. That was a sudden explosive sneeze. Bad. No double. Hoping for the double. Oh well. Okay, we're done. As much as I'd like to sit here and just listen to the bop for hours straight, as the stream. Thanks for watching. We'll do probably the Izuma quest next time because we're finally done. We're finally done with the events. Well, the main events. I'm sure there's another short event that probably won't take very long to finish, but we'll finish up the phase trials and whatever. Start the new event. Oh, that's a very loud Osmanthus wine. Oh my God, be quiet.
But where are those who share the memory?
Yes, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. How close are we to AR? AR... Oh my god, hit the right button. Not very close. Okay. I don't know how much XP... Well, the starting part of it definitely does not give much. Okay. No, I gotta leave here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here all day. Yes. Anyways, bye-bye. When's the next stream? Thursday, same time as normal. So noon my time, but whatever your time, whenever this stream started is when it is, but on Thursday. So we'll do more things then. Yay. Bye-bye.